Thank you for the follow, Lumrog. Appreciate it. There's a 30-second delay. Alright. In the bottom left, as the yellow Zerg, we have Baltar, and in the top right, as the blue Protoss, we have Mr. Green, of which he is paradoxically named. Alright. We are here on Glittering Ashes, and we got the Pylon and the Natural going down for Mr. Green. It looks like Baltar's going with a pretty standard build so far. Seeing this Overlord to check his Natural, and then quite the interesting journey. I'm surprised he's not sending that to the third, but we'll see. Got a Probe coming out, we got the Natural coming out from Mr. Green. Bracket's a bit small this week, but if things wrap up early, we can move over to maybe the Diamond League, because that's a lot bigger. Alright. Got the gas getting grabbed. Mr. Green sees that there is indeed no 12 pool or any other cheese coming his way. Honorable macro tactics by both players. We got Cybercore going down. For Mr. Green. Naturals are about to finish up for Baltar. Overlord almost makes its way across the map. He's going to see the Cybercore wrapping up. Natural's about halfway done. Alright, got Lings on the way. Just 2 Lings. Just droning up for now. Queen on the way in the main. No Queen in Natural yet. Seems to be a little late. Okay, we got more. 4 more Lings on the way. Ling Speed's on the way. Warp Gate's on the way. Adept being chronoed. Got a Stargate on the way as well. Wait, where's that Stargate? Oh, it's in the back. I do not know why that bot posted that just now. Anywho. Second gateway finishes up. Stargate finishes up. Adept, Shades. I guess he's just trying to get across the map faster. Oh, and then there's some Lingers. It looks like they're gonna chase down that Adept. Let's see if they can. I don't think they're gonna. They might kill it. Ling Speed is almost done. Does not get away with the Shade. The Lings secured their kill, but now there are 2 Adepts in the Natural. An Oracle is on the way and probably going for some harassment. Shield batteries being put down. Warp Gate is a few seconds away from finishing. Poor Balti. Well, he seems to be doing okay initially. Oh, I see. We got an Overlord up here. Just vibing. I wonder if he's going for... We got 3 Spores on the way. We got Evolution Chambers going down. That Oracle is still not on the other side of the map yet. It's just, we got a Void Ray killing this OV Scout. Alright, this Oracle is now going in for some harassment, but I am betting these Spores are going to finish in time. I don't think Mr. Green's going to get a lot of kills off of this. He might get 1 if he's got to pull back. Oh, that is not a good idea, going for the Spore. Must A moved. Ooh, barely makes it past that. Cast Revelation. Doesn't really... I guess he sees the... what else he see? Yeah, I guess he sees the one Evo. Not really much to see. Void Ray going across the map. I guess we're gonna see how this goes. Maybe go for harassment. Some interesting... Got some triangle placement. Maybe some... I think maybe 2 spores is unnecessary, but maybe it was a bit nervous. There's 30 Lings on the way. Forge on the way for Mr. Green. We got Twilight Council. Those Overlords are getting cleaned up, but... And Baltar is now supply capped. Let's see what these 30 Lings do. It's gonna be interesting. Got Lair wrapping up in a minute. Another Void Ray's on the way for Mr. Green. I think he's just traveling across the map trying to find any Overlords. He is not really expanding much. He is saturated on his main. I see if he goes and he makes a third, or if he's going for a 2 base. I think he's he's making a third. But I think this Ling run by is gonna potentially kill that third before it can get put down. So not a huge loss, but it's not gonna be great. Now, all those adepts are gonna die. Probe's gonna die. Don't know why he even bothered putting down the third. Thing goes down, no cancel. Pretty successful, I'd say. Like, that's pretty bad. Like, if would have been much closer losses, but yeah, that's not great. Still, both players are unfortunately floating a lot of minerals, but this is Metal Leagues. What did you expect? We weren't here for... Go watch GSL if you want no mineral float. Alright, we got Aspire, and we got +1 attack on the way from Baltar. We got charge lots, +1 air, and +1 ground attack on the way from Mr. Green. He is building a couple of 4 gateways and another Stargate, and he's got another Void Ray on the way. This is it's gonna be interesting to see. Got an Infestation Pit on the way for Baltar. I mean, Baltar is floating so many minerals. It's kind of... I'm surprised he's sitting on 3 base now that he knows his opponent's trying to expand. I really think he should grab a 4th. Charge Lots is just about to finish up. He doesn't have Banelings. So I'm really curious as what his plan is. He's got +1. He doesn't have Hydralisks, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I don't see a Hydroden. Players are even on upgrades for now. +1 air and ground about to finish up for Mr. Green. That's probably going to help him a lot. He's got shield batteries at his 2 expos, but his expo and his natural. I just... This is an odd game. Okay, we got a lot of mutas finishing up. We got +1 weapons is going to finish up, and +1 ground is going to finish up. We got carriers on the way. I'm starting to think this looks like it's a lot more in favor of Mr. Green. I really don't like this build that Baltar is doing. Maybe he can get some really good harassment in here, and maybe he can switch to Corruptors. But I think it's really late for mutas. But then again, the army supply is favored for him, and a lot of the army supply is wrapped up in charge lots. And yeah, the shield batteries are not enough to deal with that many mutas. Yeah, there's no turrets at the natural. These mutas are just going to get a lot of damage. 5, 6 workers go down, 7 workers go down. Pylon, Artosis Pylon goes down, cutting off production. 10, 11, 4 Stalkers warping in, but I don't think that's going to be enough. Carrier finishes up. That might help. But he's jumping just right on those carriers and target firing them. This is over. This is over for Mr. Green, I think. I'm really shocked how far he can come back from this. This is taking a lot of losses. Both players are floating a lot of minerals, though, and yeah, he's just GG. It is over. That is unfortunate. Good on him. All right, let's check on the bracket in a minute. Okay. Let's get that pulled up so y'all can see it. When OBS decides to let me. Please. Please let me. I just want to show the people the bracket. Please. There we go. Okay. So this is our current standings. We are going to... It looks like Baltar is going to go fight Nerf Toss. It's really a shame the bracket's so small this time. I wonder what happened. Like, I guess everyone's just busy this week, but it happens. Oh, I should adjust some stuff on my end real quick. There we go. Alright, we got Nerf Toss in here. Who's got the lower MMR of these two? Wait a minute. He must have hit Diamond 3 really recently. 'Cause... I don't know how I feel about that. I might mention it. But I'll... Okay. Let's get into... Alright, let's see what map we're doing. Hey Madman, welcome to the stream. Okay, I mean, make turns. A little friendly branch in the in-game chat right now. Do you want, Madman, do you want me to wait for you to hop in, or how are we doing this? I need to get, I should probably change some stuff with,
Sir?
There you go. Okay, let me get you in here.
I'm currently I'm ridiculously sleep deprived, so excuse me.
Hey, it's fine. Sleepy cast. It's a short tournament this time.
Let's say, I have following a travel of 15 hours. I am a bit
Jet lagged.
Yeah.
And
not necessarily jet lag. There was 3 hours of time difference only, so.
And
Fine.
And daylight savings time on top of that.
Yeah. Like it's more like
Extra
it was
pain.
mostly.
Let me get some stuff set up on my end real quick so the people can see you. There you go. Okay. We're going Curious Minds. I need to... where's Curious Minds? There we go. Oh.
Hey.
What? No. Sorry, that was accident. Looks like Alice won against Glacius, or Slonabug won against Glacius. So whoever beats that will be going against her. And then Glacius is going against Master right now. Alright. Baltar is ready. Nerf Toss is ready. Let me check on some check.
Prepare to get moving. We only have Nerf balls already. Current. Oh no, Bolta's also ready.
Yeah.
We good?
Yeah. I'm just checking some stuff on my end real quick.
Yep.
Sorry about that. I just thought it was weird that one of our players was Diamond 3, but he must have hit it after he registered for the tournament. So
Probably. Yeah.
he's like at
That's
the very
fine. Bolta's-
bottom of 3, and so like I'm not saying sus, but like I just wanted to be sure because I thought it was suspicious because I was like checking MMR so that for people to pick stuff because I know Nerf Toss is off racing.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
next tournament unless Baltar.
Well, he's. No, I think if he's off racing, he can still play it, right? Because his Terran is not diamond, is it?
No, I'm saying off racing is fine. His Terran,
Yeah, exactly.
but Baltar's main is Zerg, and it just hit diamond, is what I'm saying.
Oh, sorry, wrong person.
fine.
I looked at that.
All right, in the top or bottom right, we have Nerf Toss as the orange Terran.
Which I would definitely disagree with. Please don't nerf toss, thank you. Spawning here at the top left-hand corner, hailing from Poland. This is our red Zerg player. This is Bolta.
Oh, he's in Poland. I should have put the server on US East. Shit.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Whoops.
I didn't know that. I didn't know where he's from. We should just have
Well,
an
his
indicator.
challenge name says Boltar PL.
I didn't know he was from. I didn't think that meant Poland.
Well, I've played his tournament like twice. It's
I should probably talk to Glacius about having roles set up so people can set themselves as Europe, like what part of the world they're in. Are you in the Western Hemisphere? Are you in Europe? Or are you in like closer to Asia?
So let's see what we're going for. It looks pretty standard on both sides. Is it? Yeah, it's very standard here.
Yeah.
I like Bolta's gas a bit. There it is. No, maybe. Huh?
No, I think
You
he's
should be
just
making a
going-
gas. Okay.
Maybe he forgot or he's doing something interesting.
One of his drones was rallied
Okay,
to the
there-
gas,
yeah.
and he sent it back.
It must have been a misclick because he's getting it now.
Yeah, but I think that was on purpose. I can't just tell a story about him. When I played his tournament last time, I was very vocal about how fucking much I hate mutas. And then a week later, I played against him, and I preemptively made Phoenixes because he was. I knew he was gonna try the mutas without actually scouting them.
He went mutas
So-
against Vasta earlier. Yes, in the Western Hemisphere. Totally not the Western one.
What I was gonna
Well-
say is that this man thinks about his builds. So he prepares, or at least he thinks about what he's doing. He's not just playing blind shit into the same thing every time. We have a tech lab coming up for Nerf Toss, which is not what you normally see. This should be a reactor. Walter scouted this, did he not? He saw the tech lab. If he clicked on it, that's weird. Why is there a tech lab? It should be a reactor? that you can power battalions.
Sometimes people switch it around. Depends
Yeah,
on the
but yeah,
builds.
normally you switch it with it's double barracks. He
Oh,
starts stim
he's
pack.
wanting early stim.
Double barracks, yeah. Because normally you make a reactor, make a marine, and then you switch it around with the factory so that you can have the 4 Hellions,
That Reaper was
2
very
or
unsuccessful,
6
unfortunately.
cars. Reaper is being actively skipped.
Oh, we got a second gas from Baltar, and he's putting down a Roach Warren. Interesting.
Is this 2-base play from Bolta then? I know he's a fan of that. Ooh,
and
Reaper gets stuck.
Nerf Toss
Or
is
Micro
getting
there.
a third barracks instead of a starport.
Starport. Yeah, he looks like he wants. There.
Okay,
it
now we're
is.
starport, but
He looks like he wants to pile on the pressure. This is a timing attack
he's
that
going
works in
hard with the Marines.
all matchups.
Yeah.
Why did he make it? I know this attack. This is super disgusting. I think what he's gonna do is once Stimpack finishes, is he gonna make a? I think he's gonna make a reactor on the factory, switch it around with a barracks. Once Tech Lab finishes,
Got 4
make a siege
Marines
tank
going
and
across
a
the map.
liberator. and walk across the map with a siege tank, a liberator, and a fuck ton of marines.
Well, there is no anti-air from Baltar. Baltar is stopping his production for some reason.
There's also no reactor, so I might just
He
talk
is
complete
sending
bullshit.
a lot of lings, and he is sniping this wall before
Fuck
it
ton
can
of
finish.
roaches.
Those
I love
roaches
his
are
overlord.
potentially going to do a lot of damage. But if he can wall up and
Impact gonna finish up the medevac coming up,
he
so
doesn't.
he can heal those marines back
Yeah.
up.
These roaches, if they just walk up, are just going to take out this wall. But there's not a lot of SCVs down here, so he can
Baltar
probably
sees
just
it.
run back.
Baltar sees all of it though, because the Overlord's still up on the high ground.
Yeah.
And that's not enough marines to clear that out. It's a Stimpack though.
Oh,
I don't know.
why is he going out? No, keep the wall up. Keep the wall up. What are you doing? What are you doing? You let them in. No! What is he doing? He's pulling the SCVs. They're all gonna die. No.
No. This is fine. He holds.
He holds, but he's
yeah.
losing 8 SCVs.
Yeah, that's. He can
That
survive
was.
that. You know they have.
I feel like that was completely.
Don't chase it! Oh god. No, that was. No. You have not won the fight yet.
I feel like that was completely unnecessary. He could have kept the wall up.
That
and
was
he
a
would've been
classic
fine.
Terran player move, overestimating the power of Marines. You saw that? He thought he could
To
fight
be
4
fair,
roaches with 4 Marines.
Marines are pretty
strong,
pog.
but-
That's a lot. Yeah,
Yeah,
this
but
is just a roast.
Medevac-
And here we go.
The
Yeah,
medevac
if he doesn't get.
medevac is out of energy. The medevac is out of energy.
There's no siege tanks. No.
Yeah, he's
This is
making
gonna be
combat
bad.
shield instead. Combat
He's
shield's
got-
never gonna finish,
And
man.
he's got plenty of gas and minerals for it too. He could
Yeah.
have a siege tank, and so could put the wall up. No, I mean I don't
Target
think
the-
it's gonna matter. I think the Ravagers are just gonna
No,
be the game
this
changer
is
here.
game's over. Oh, see, that's like he prepared his build,
And he's going
this
into
is-
like combat
getting
shield.
it.
Like why? Like I don't know.
Yeah, I don't see combat shield ever finishing this
He
game.
also
He
I
should've
don't
switched
think an
around
SCV
mid.
went across the map to scout anything that
No,
Baltar
no.
made.
He didn't see anything there. Yeah, he has no infantry, and one of his medevacs is completely out of energy.
Yeah.
GG.
Baltar wins.
Very well done.
Hey, I'm glad to see a Zerg player making some progress.
Baltar, honestly, I'm not sure how this man is still in Platinum League, because he is
Baltar.
no longer in Platinum League, as I just realized. Saying that.
I was gonna say
But
he just got to Diamond recently.
I can't tell you what his EU rank is though, so I think that's a bit lower. So I'm really surprised by that, because this man plays some really good StarCraft.
Well, as we've established on NA, people meme, and so when there's memes, there's dreams.
But look at my MMR on an A. 2,905 because I played some on vacation.
All right.
It's horrible. Good. I honestly found that not having my own desk and my own chair with me really harms me. Because
because your mentality.
my armrest on my chair are perfectly leveled with my table, so I can have my arm lying on the armrest and then directly going to my mouse. You know, there is no, I don't have to. My arm completely lies, so I can move my wrist very freely.
Okay, so
Who's lower? Oh yeah,
Alice is, or Sonabug is, Sonabug is lower.
yeah.
She has like 2 different. When something happens
How do
against
you-
him, he doesn't know what to do.
How do you know this person again?
We were in Melody's server together. Also, and she follows me on Twitch now.
Beautiful.
Are we doing bands first? I mean, they.
Oh no, wait, is it semis? Oh, it's semis.
Oh,
Lord.
sorry. Yeah, it's semis. Some TO I am.
No, damn it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. We don't play.
I don't think he put it in the rules. I might need
No,
to
he
check.
didn't, but
He need- he-
it's general consensus. Let's
Yeah.
just say it's consensus. We don't play
I
this shit
have
show.
told him, and he agreed with the Iglesias agreed. If Beckett is gentleman's agreement only.
Yeah. So like, if anyone, like, let's just put it like that. If anyone desperately wants to play Beckett Industries, we go Beckett.
Yep.
If no one wants to play Beckett, fuck it.
You go
Yep.
Beckett, but it has to be every match in the set.
Like I'm probably one of the few people that genuinely doesn't hate Beckett Industries.
I like it. I dislike it more than every other map.
Really?
And there are parts
Why?
of it that I hate because
why do you?
the fucking bridges, they suck.
Dude,
I hate
no, they're
them.
beautiful. Have you ever seen anyone go bowling on these things? That's beautiful.
Yeah, it's okay.
Go.
It's great when okay. That doesn't discount everything else. Any ground army is boring to control. So Blackburn is out.
Well,
Okay, we're
imagine
vetoing.
playing Protoss, eh?
We're getting rid of Blackburn. We're getting rid of Berlin.
Berlin ground.
Beckett's out by default.
So
Vetoing
gone is
Curious
Minds,
Minds.
which I will elaborate on in a moment. Oh, she's playing Zerg, not Protoss.
Yeah, so okay,
That's
we
right.
got Hardwire, Pride, and Glitter.
CVZ.
Yeah, it's ZVZ. So okay, he's
Holy
vetoing Hardwire.
fucking Is there a
so
Protoss
it's
left in the tournament?
Pride, yeah, they're in the losers brackets. I
Oh,
believe.
Glaciers, and
There
yeah,
were a lot of people
only
who
Glaciers.
signed up. They're okay. So
Yeah.
so it's Pride. Yeah, 2K Glittering and Pride. Order.
Right of Altaris, Curious Minds, and what's the last one that's left?
2K Atmospheres, Pride of Altaris, and Glittering Ashes. 2K Atmo, Glittering, and Pride. Let's go Pride first. Pride, 2K, Glittering. Okay, Pride. I like Pride. Pride is like it's a very pretty.
I hate this.
It's a very pretty map.
It's pretty, but that's all that's good about it. There's, I don't. That's probably, I don't know if that's actually a thing, but I don't feel comfortable playing on this map with so many high grounds because wherever you go, for PvZ, I feel like everyone says Protoss has a massive advantage because they can just sit on their ass and wait. But what I found is that I have you gotta restart it.
Oh Christ. Okay. Alright. We're having technical difficulties.
So
he's got to
all
redo.
right.
He has to redo his thing. He said his computer it has issues with this game.
It's fine with you, fine.
Former Soviet bloc problems.
All right, chat.
Couldn't
We got a
imagine
moment.
who fucking tried to friend me on Battle.
Someone also tried to friend me. I just declined it. I don't.
Was it Lord of the Flies?
Yes.
Okay, I don't know who this person
Girl
is.
just went to the Discord and.
If
I don't know
you're
about
if you're someone I know, yeah, I know Slanda's East. I believe this person is
Thing is, we both have our Blizzard accounts linked to our Discord profile, so some people just go to the.
I mean, and
Discord server
that's
with
just to make it easier for people to add me, because so I don't have to post
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
'cause
Oh, I do it like that too, but some people just go on random Discord servers and join, and send random friend requests out. That happens to me a lot also on Reddit or something because my Reddit is also linked.
That one doesn't surprise me because it's more public. Like I probably wouldn't link it to my public accounts, but like Discord's a little bit more private.
No, I don't care. Like no, my Reddit is linked to my Discord, not Discord to Reddit.
No, that's
So,
what I meant. You can link your Discord and your Reddits together.
Yeah, it's like it says my Reddit profile is seen on my Discord profile, but when you go to my Reddit, you can't see my Discord. See, that's like the also I've got everything.
Okay,
Battle.net,
Walter's back.
Reddit, Spotify, Steam, Twitch, and YouTube. I've got
Fuck
everything.
privacy. I saw a thing on Reddit where someone like on Discord has one of those custom things that adds what do you call it? It adds Alice, come on. Okay, there we go.
There we go.
All right, let's. So, it's one of those things where it shows literally anything you're doing on your computer, on Discord, and someone it was showing the email that they were reading on Discord as their status, and it showed their fucking 2-factor authentication code for some website. and like the 4-digit code,
Right.
and like the post was titled like "Some people just don't give a fuck about privacy anymore." It was amazing. I saw that and I'm like, why do you care? Why do you care? That's you're reading your emails.
Well,
Shit. The Diamond League's been getting really big. I'm wondering if I should cast that in next time.
issue is that when you're like, I don't know if you like Diamond League. Diamond League is so
Sorry,
much
real
better
quick.
than this.
In the top left, we have Slanabug as the pink Zerg.
Very pink indeed, and our blue, yellow. This is yellow. Protoss player heading from Poland on this beautiful Protoss arc ship, the Pride of Altaris. This is Boltar. You know the
These
lore on
pretty
this thing?
fountains. No, I don't know the lore. What is the lore?
So you go to the middle of the map, to the watchtower.
Yeah.
You see the glass there, right? You see what's below that?
No. That's the...
That's the Spear of Adun.
Oh shit.
That's the Spear of Adun.
That's
down there.
awesome.
And the Spear of Adun is the last remainder of these 3 arc ships, right?
Yeah.
That once were built. The Pride of Altaris is another one of those. I don't know the name of the other one.
Yeah, there was like 3, and the Spirit
As
of
you
Doom's like
can-
the big Chad one.
Both ships. Yeah, if you look around the main bases especially, you can see it really looks like a starship, like this round
Yeah,
of
it
borders
does. And
on the map.
You got the like Protoss like dropship thing in the bottom there below the Spirit of Doom. And it's
Yeah, there's
and
also some
above it as
thrusters
well.
below it. There's like orbital stabilizer thingies.
Yeah.
So Baltar's already look at that. Look at what I mean with refinement in playing. Look at that bars. His spawning pool was faster. His extractor was faster. Only his hatchery is a bit delayed.
Yeah.
I think, but that's
Look,
I don't know, guys.
Alice and me have
CC.
been doing a couple ZVZ practice games, and I'm interested to see how she's gonna perform.
The thing is, like, I have no fucking clue about CVZ. I just gotta try to.
ZVZ, it's down to 3 things: Lingbane, Roaches, or Mutas.
Yeah, that I know.
That's
I don't know.
that's
Look
the,
at that, there's
the
a-
fundamentals. And also, unlike in ZVP and ZVT, you only need to match your opponent's bases. You don't need to necessarily exceed
Yeah.
it. All right, he's going for Banes. What is Alice gonna go for now that she's got her pool?
Let's not care about the map for a second. Look at
Thank
that.
you for
There's
the
a
follow.
scout hovering right of the natural for Baltar.
Yeah,
at
that's
that.
pretty typical.
Look at that scout. He's
like-
he's vertical.
He, once
Sorry.
the queen, if he doesn't position his overlord right, he's gonna lose it. Alice, same deal. She needs to make sure she positions it to where when the queen eventually does get to it, because like usually with ZVZ, all right, got Ling speed on the way for Alice, but the Baneling Nest, let's see how that goes, because this could just be a Baneling rush. Because you can rush Banelings, and if you can get them into the mineral line, you could just absolutely just manually detonate those Banelings and just kill a huge amount of workers. We're not seeing any Banelings just yet. We are seeing a late Ling speed on the way from Mr. Baltar. Let's see what Slana's doing. Slana's making some OBs. Everyone's just macroing up for the
He's
most part.
making
We are
more
seeing a
queens.
lot more Lings from Baltar. I'm betting he's going
Also,
in for a
he's
rush.
not making any queens. He's not making queens.
He's definitely going in for a rush. I'm certain. Let's
Yeah,
see.
he's gonna push.
Alice is breaking her rock. Let's see if she can scout this out. If she's looking at the mini-map, she'll see he's making a lot of stuff. Metabolic boost is on the way. She's morphing a lair. I'm guessing she's going into roaches, but if he
Yeah,
can...
she's making 2 more gases already.
I'm betting...
Yeah, exactly. Roach War.
Okay, we're getting Banes. If she... Yeah, Roach Warren. She needs
Evo
to... She
chamber.
needs to be looking with her... I don't think her Overlord can see this now that I think about this.
Her Overlord can see nothing.
Yeah, her Overlord can't see anything. If she doesn't
You
see
can also
this
just
coming
select
out,
the Overlord and hit V. Hit the V key. You can see what
Oh.
the Overlord sees.
Yeah.
If you hit V, you can
Yeah,
select.
thank you for,
Yeah.
for helping me know my hotkeys. I appreciate it.
I don't know if that was ironical or if you.
No,
were,
I was
if you were
sincere.
You were serious? Okay.
Okay, so if so she's getting +1. If she doesn't get more stuff though, like this isn't really a great wall, and there's no safety spine.
Look
And
at the army
there's-
supply though. It's not that bad for her. Like,
No, but there's so many
banelings.
lings. There's so many lings, and there's banes.
Now she's ahead in army supply again. Like she's
But
not.
look at
I
the
found
units.
all of
It's
them.
all in queens. Like she's only got four.
Do
four
queens
queens.
count? No, queens don't count in army supply.
Yes, they do. They're 2.
Do they?
Yes.
Like because they also don't get selected when you hit all army on.
Yeah, they don't. But they're still considered army.
Oh. Whoops. I didn't know that. Whoops.
Yeah. So for
I didn't
someone,
know they counted.
you thought queens were free. You thought we just got free.
No. I play Zerg a bit, so I know they cost supply, but I didn't know they were displayed as part of the army supply counter in this overlay.
Yeah, they're
That's what
considered army units. They're.
No, I didn't think queens were free.
For a second, I thought you thought queens didn't cost supply. And it's like, did you really think every queen walk we did was only costing us 150 minerals? Okay, we got 9 roaches about to fit, 12 roaches about to finish, so I think she can hold this just fine.
But Balta also is
Especially
already
'cause
on
these
roaches
big-
again, +1.
Yeah, but he doesn't have he doesn't have a he does have a roach warren, but he doesn't have roach speed. He's put a
but he
lot of
doesn't have
money
roaches.
into getting banelings, which I think is really interesting because
I think that are he only made 3 as well, so those are safety banelings. I have seen this before. Like you make a bunch of banelings so that when a lot of lings come, you
Alice
can blow them
has
up. So that's
roach speed almost finishing, which is going to give her a huge advantage, as well as +1. She's ahead on probably the 2 most important upgrades that you can have. For
yeah. But she
roaches.
has to realize if she clicks on any roaches when she sees them, she should know how far she's ahead. She can also see if the roaches have roach speed
Alright.
by hovering over that armor panel. You can see the movement speed.
These lings catching these roaches, and she has now a massive army lead over this man. And I really think if Baltar isn't very careful, he's not going to be able to hold this. +1 finishes for him, but he's just now getting roaches out. This third is probably Dunzo.
Defenders advance.
Yeah, and he just
He just
GG's
GG's immediately.
I don't blame him. He should have probably been a bit more aggressive with his scouting. He would have seen that coming sooner.
Well,
Alice is a really, really tough gamer. I will give her that.
look at this though. What
She
went
has
wrong?
learned well from the man of the roach. She went broods against me in one game, and it was really annoying because I didn't scout. The problem with playing a much better player, she is good. She was a lot higher than him at her peak. Yeah, she does not play very much. But when she good. Wow, I have a lot of drop frames. I say that, a decent amount of drop frames. Why am I still dropping frames? Computer. Okay, let me check something real quick. Give me 1 second. I don't know what's going on. It says it said I was dropping frames for a second there. Maybe it was just a fluke, but okay. Anyway, so what was the next one? It was that was Pride, and then it was 2K and Glittering, right?
Yes, I think so. I didn't pay attention. Soundtrack of this game do be fire though.
Anyway, okay, so 2K. Right back to it. Sorry, I had to check with my girlfriend because the internet was like, it was weird. It said I lost like 1% of my frames. Like I dropped 2,000 frames, which isn't that, like it's 1.4% of all of the frames, but like it's still like not what I would consider acceptable. And hopefully it's not that bad for people. Alright. Let's go. Game 2 of this best of 3. ZVZ. You'll love to see it. I actually don't. I'd rather watch ZVT or ZVP. With Protoss versus Protoss, I get to see bowls. Am I right, though? And with, can't believe I have 97 followers. It's pretty pog.
97.
Yeah. It's been growing like a weed.
It's a long way to go to 420, dude. Like you, 69 was. You've peaked.
All right,
Already.
We've got the top left, bottom left. We have Slaughterbug as the pink Zerg.
And once again, top right, blah blah blah. Yellow Poland, Baltar. Let's go.
Pog. All right, we see gas first from gas first. Huh. That's gonna be interesting.
Okay, that
Gas
is...
pool. Did and she's not even waiting till she gets to 16. Did Slana forget the hatch?
What the hell? No. That's on purpose.
Like
You saw her,
at first I was
not
like,
making
it's
drones.
like, oh, it's the hatch, and then it's like, no, because she's not making droner, and that makes me wonder what this is. This is like a road rush or something?
This
Or,
no. This is. She wants to start link speed immediately.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
this
she's
is
still
a-
gonna have to wait a little bit, which makes me.
it's
It's not. I guess it delays it by a little bit.
look at that. She's behind on gas still. Like Baltar has more. Oh, Baltar's picked up is also he's doing the same thing. I didn't
Okay.
notice. He's
This
doing
is-
the same. Okay, Slaughterbuck is going for fast baneling. Let's
She
see what
does. She
Baltar
also
does.
only has 2 drones on the gas, not 3.
Baltar's going
queen
for
on the way.
hatchery. Slaughterbuck is going for the.
Is this like some 12 pool build I don't know? Like our Ling Rush build I don't know?
Baltar pulls out of gas at 100, a bit above.
Are
I
these?
suppose,
Yeah, these
to
are
make
just
link speed.
all these Lings are going to the natural. They are going to get there before they hit.
Baltar sees this though.
Looks like Speedling Flood. Yeah, I think it seems to. Well, no, because she's not getting Ling speed. She's getting Banes first.
It's getting Baltar.
Ling Speed's gonna finish up for Baltar, and he might be able to like if he doesn't lose his
He's making
natural
spine
here,
crawler.
he's gonna
He makes a
do.
spine.
Yeah, but the spine's not gonna be okay. Here we go, Banes.
Yeah, he can use it as a to fall back from to the high ground, like you know.
Yeah, and
The thing
he's
is-
gonna hold this for now until the Banes finish.
He sees the lack of natural, so he knows that this is probably decently all in. So just if
He's
he
gotta pull back.
holds,
He's gotta pull back.
He
He's
hold-
gotta run. Those Banes. You better have
Spine
hope
crawler,
that's fine.
spine crawl.
No, those bro.
Ooh, what?
Ooh, 3 go
Yeah, I
down.
was gonna say.
That's not bad. Oh, 7. And she could just print. She could just print now, and she's
Now
been
though,
printing.
now this is over. Like now this is just over because Baltar, like this would have been a build or a loss if Baltar went hatch
How
first.
in the world? Well, that's what replays are for a gamer. Imagine 1 minute delay. It's actually
Like-
30 seconds.
So now look at this. Look at the advantage. Baltar has a hatch. Yeah, he's behind in workers, but his link speed is then he's gonna run these across the map.
Well, she can just mutate.
sees-
She can just morph these.
He saw the lack of hatchery a moment ago, and he still
Yeah.
knows that there is none.
But he
Look
knows
at
she
the
has
army
Bane.
supply.
He knows she has Bane, so he's getting desperate, and he's really having to take this engagement. If he doesn't
There's
go
one
well,
Bailey. She can't afford it. But they're still morphing. Go. Look at that. I love it.
no. These are finishing
That
at
was-
the worst time for him. He's got to go in now. He doesn't know the timings for Banes. No.
Look at what he
He's
does
got
now.
to pull
Look at
back.
what he
He's got to
does.
run. He's got to run.
Yeah.
And she's just
But
got
look,
12
he's gonna,
wins.
that was nice.
That's-
That was pretty nice.
I-
Oh, that's a lot of
She's
Zerglings.
just gonna make more Banes and more Zerglings.
Baltar, don't push it. You are ahead. Just nicely done. So that one thing destroyed the Baneling. He wants to just prevent the hatch from going down. Needed fight there. Good position on the ramp. The Banelings can't get past.
This
Yes,
is gonna be
very
interesting.
nicely
He
done.
is outproducing her in terms of Lings. He's got
Baltar, make drones.
his
Baltar, make
income
drones.
isn't that much worse. He's only a few drones behind. He's making drones now, but it's a little
Exactly,
late.
make drones.
She's making
Just-
a lot of Lings. She doesn't have Ling speed, but she's getting some Banes and Alice needs to micro her veins a little bit better if she's going to deal with all of these
I
things.
do a great job of killing those banelings with a single Zergling. This one just blows up without any trigger at all. Oops, GG. Perfectly played. Well played by Voltaire.
Yeah,
1-1.
she was doing good there, and
I genuinely think after the first banelings went in, and he deflected that with decent, only few losses, that game was over.
yeah, she had it very good in the beginning, but I think maybe if she had waited a little longer and made more lings or made more banes or something, or grabbed a hatch behind it.
She should have the first moment, like like when she went under the Overlord with her Zerglings, she knew he knows, right? At that point, Volta can prepare for it. He didn't see the Banelings, but he knows it's fast Zerglings. So he makes a spine at the top of the ramp, which I quite like. At this point, his hatch is halfway done. The only thing she can then hope for is to stop the hatchery from mining until her own hatchery is finished. Because what's she gonna do against the spine crawler? If she runs up into the main, what she did, good, she blows up 8 drones, worker counts even then. And she invested in all of that, and still doesn't have a hatchery, and Bolter has. So his production is double.
Yeah, it's not even the income. Like the income disadvantage was there initially, but he closed the gap a lot better. It wasn't completely even, but he started to close it, and even then, like her income advantage isn't so great that it outdoes his ability to have more larvae. Because like with Zerg, you basically have 4 resources. You have minerals, you have gas, you have supply, and then you have larvae. And if you're out and don't have larvae, it doesn't matter how much money you have, because you can't make anything.
Exactly.
You can have 1,000 minerals and you can't make shit. She did have a queen in the main.
One queen? Okay, Bolter had 2. So that is his production.
If he has a queen at each deal, but I think his queens were in the main, at least initially.
No, he had one I checked it multiple times. He had one at each. So
okay, I'm waiting on Alice to confirm she's ready. Not ready. Okay, give her a sec. I need to adjust my overlay because my chat covers up a little bit for what stuff is finishing, but I can't adjust it right now. I have to wait till I'm done with the stream. I keep forgetting to set the current match standings of the set. And with the 1v1s, it's not a big deal because it's a best of 1, but or with the initial, it's best of 1, so it's not a big deal. But with subsequent stuff, it's like, could be better about that. Oh no, one of our guys forgot to fucking check in, and that's why he missed. Paul Cubes was, because Paul Cubes was gonna be here and he didn't check in. Well, that's what happens, gamer. Alright, in the bottom left, we have Slonabug as our pink Zerg in this best of 3 with 1 win.
And this is our final map, Glittering Ashes, so, gotta step it up to both of you at top right.
In the top right as Yellow Zerg.
I was gonna say that, but okay. Thank you.
I'm sorry. Alright, we've got identical builds so far. 1 drone, 1 OV. No 12 pool yet. Let's see if we see any cheese. Want to see a dairy-free final of this semis. Alright, we got pool. I'm gonna be here next week. I look forward to it, man. Actually, when's the monthly? Is that next week or the week after?
Yeah, next week.
Next week? Okay, so
I'm not gonna be there.
You will not be here next week. Unless you decide to participate
Actually,
monthly.
I don't know. Could be wrong, but I think it is. Yeah, he wrote. No, it's next week. So Pool first again from Boltar, and Hatch first from Slananabak. So this is going to be a bit more interesting here. What is that, by the way? How many? What is that name? Slana.
Bug.
Nah, yeah. There's like.
Slananabug.
Very.
Slananabug, I think,
very
is the. I don't know why I say Slana. I don't know. Phonics is hard.
Probably because it sounds better. So Pool first with a hatchery behind this, so it's not super committed. But yeah.
He's making lingers now, but only. Well, 4 is probably all the larvae he has. Queen on the way.
Yeah. I think he should save up one more larva.
I don't know if he's going to try and go across the map or what. It's going to be interesting to see if Alice plays a bit safe or if she goes to be hyper aggressive like the last two. Might be better to stick with. Okay, where are these boys going? Okay, they're just hanging out here at the natural. Alice or Slanana's natural finishes, Pool finishes. Got 2 queens on the way. Couple lings. Alright, natural finishes. We got more lings on the way from Baltar. Let's see if see what he does with these. He doesn't have ling speed on the way, which is interesting. He also is currently out of gas. I think he's just now starting to mine from his gas, but let's see if he can do much here, because the queens are about to finish for Slanana. Oh dear. And they are here, but they are getting chased off. Oh dear, oh dear. She's gonna have to be very careful about her micro. No, do not fight off creep. No. Spine is on the way, as well as 4 more lings, but I think this queen's gonna die, and that spine I think is coming too late, but she might be able to delay just long enough for the second queen to come out and for the spine to finish. She is getting a couple of these lings, but 4 workers go down. More lings on the way. They're going for the spine, which is probably not a smart call. He needs to micro these effectively. Let's check the losses. It is slightly favored towards Baltar, but I don't think 250 minerals is really worth what he lost in terms of getting his production up there. Slanana is going to probably kill this Overlord no problem, which is not great because that means... Oh, wait, no. Why?
She just moved.
Why? She had that. What the fuck?
Yeah, she did.
Was
I think she wanted to put down a creep tumor. Or something.
Maybe.
I don't know.
She's not doing it.
I don't think you don't spread creep in ZVZ, so I don't know.
No, you do spread it a little bit. You at least want to spread it
between your bases, yeah.
Yeah, between your bases. Slanana tends to extend it past that. Lair's finished up, but no Lair tech requirements going down yet. There's no Evo chambers. Grabbing the gases. We got roaches are out for Baltar, and quite a few of them. How many? And those are probably going to go across the map.
He's going full aggression here. Slanana doesn't have any vision on.
Slanana only has 10 lings. She potentially sees those going by if she's looking at the mini map.
She should.
But it doesn't look like it. It looks like she's going Spire, and it looks like she's making more drones. This is gonna be bad. He is gonna absolutely demolish her here unless she can wall off right now. This is game.
No. This is very bad.
This is very unfortunate. I think it was smarter for her to try
if she adds drones now, this game is instantly over.
Okay.
She sees it before she can add more drones.
Okay, she's walling off, but it's probably too late. This is coming down really late.
That is not a wall. That is not a wall. The roaches can walk over the creature.
No, she was about to...
Now it is a wall. Yeah, now it is a wall. Now
that thing goes down. Creep tumor going down.
Cancel the spine. Oh, that is a wall.
Pulling the spine back. It's going to hold him for a little bit, but all he has to do is break down one of those things, and she does not have any units on the way. She has floating a ton of money.
Either.
The Spire is done. Muta's on the way, but I really think it's too late for Mutas. Mutas are not...
Another Queen goes down. This is a lot of damage.
She's not pulling the drones, and she's not having them fight either. I think she's just waiting for these Mutas to save her, but again, I think it's too late. There's 4 more roaches on the way. I don't think any of the roaches died. Yeah, like none of
There's
these
also
the two
a
roaches
third
died.
hatchery for Bolter at the back of this. Yeah, the mutas are gonna kill it eventually, but not fast
Pull the
enough. She's
drones.
gonna lose all her
Pull
drones
the
in the way.
drones. Pull the drones. Pull the drones. The
Target
queen
the
goes
queen,
down.
yes.
Okay, I think she'll clean up these. He's building spores,
The
but if she can
The
get
drones,
across the map immediately, she'll be okay.
like,
She is
no,
floating a
because
lot of
the
minerals. She
mutas-
is floating a lot of minerals, and I think.
the
But
spores are gonna finish before they make it across.
she has quite a few.
And-
He's building a lot. She might could do it. It's gonna be. I think this could be.
Look at the workers. Look at the workers. He has 20 up. He's making 3 in the natural and 3 in the main. Only there's no at the third, which I don't like. But they can't engage anywhere where there's many drones.
Well, he keeps rallying them to
And-
the main, which is probably good from an economic damage perspective. But she could just keep making
Yeah.
these. If he keeps macroing
Like,
up behind this, he'll have a great advantage. But she's macroing up behind this too, and if he's not careful and he can't pump out roaches fast enough, then he's going. He's floating
making a
so
Hydra
many
Den now.
minerals, and he has 15 larvae. He's floating so much. He's getting a Hydra Den. He's panicking. The man is panicking hard because he is going to get supply capped if she takes out all these OVs. Which is a problem. No, she's going to. And if she sees those spores, that would be very smart of her to just kill every single OV not in the main. Yeah, he's at 66. Oh my gosh, she's gonna just kill all of these. He's gonna lose his third. He is starting to macro up behind this, which is good of him, but like again, all of these spores
Well, the
are
spores
gonna
do finish.
2 of the spores
And now she's
finish.
gonna try to fly in the main.
She's gonna
where
kill
there's
all
more
of these
spores.
OVs
the
and supply
Overlord!
cap him. He should have made stuff. He should have made stuff. He has 16 larvae and 900, and now he's gotta make OVs. No. And she could just keep making. She's got a little bit more supply she should probably get, but he's
There's
so.
still a third. Like, yes, he's supply
His
block
ling speed
moment,
is
but once
finishing
the
up,
Overlord
but
finishes,
I doubt he's gonna try and ling flood her, and that would be really stupid. He's building a proxy fourth.
I like it.
I
Like,
mean, it's not a
why
bad
not?
idea, but like, I don't
How
know.
likely are the
I feel
mutas
like
to fly there?
I feel like she could potentially, if she masses mutas, the spore crawlers ain't gonna do shit. Like they're a mild
That's like the
deterrent.
question. But she's making he's making hydras.
And as you might remember, mutas have double heal speed. She's
Yeah,
probably gonna go
I
for
know.
the tech and the queens. Yeah, this is not the one
no,
you want to
she's
take.
gonna go
Take
for
one of
the
the.
Overlords again. Overlord.
Okay,
oh,
yeah,
yes.
yeah.
He's making a lot of circuits.
Okay, she probably saw those. Yeah, she's going for
Yeah,
the
of course.
lingers.
Which I don't like.
And she's got ling speed. Muscular augments is on the way, which he doesn't have Hydra range, so this seems like an interesting decision. But
Those are defensive because he knows it's 2 base against soon to be 4 base. And there's
good
a
point,
fuck ton of
good
Zerglings
point.
coming in, and they're
And-
gonna kill all those drones before the mutas can even have time. Look at that! You blink twice, muta like.
and she's not going for the ones clustered together. These not very efficient. Can she save
Ooh,
the spire?
No, don't kill the spire.
Transfuse the spire. Transfuse the spire. Okay, he's abandoning
I
the
don't think
spire
you
and
want
he's
to
going
care
for the
about this.
drones.
I don't think you want to care about the spire. You just want to kill more drones. Look at the worker
Alice
count:
is-
16 to 45.
Slanana is floating a ton of minerals here, but she has 6 larvae. Let's see how this goes. I really think she should try and be a little bit more defensive here. Oh, what happened? Uh-oh. It appears Madman. Okay, well, Madman's gonna get dropped, unfortunately. Discord still says he's here, but he's not. I can't hear him, so his internet must have took a shit. Full wall. I think a full wall would be nice to see. Okay, we are back in this. Madman will rejoin us shortly. if he can. All right, we have these mutas going across. Slanana could maybe stand to get an overlord or two, as she is almost supply craft. Groove Spines finishes up, and I think the Hydralisk is going to be too much of a problem. What's good? What's good, man? It's cool, man. It happens. Next time, you know, there's the monthly is next week. We are watching some ZVZ and winners semis, so it's going to be interesting to see how this develops. It looks like Slanana is checking for extra hatches or OVs. Grabs into the OV supply caps Baltar. It looks like she's going to probably take out this hatch without issue. Probably only losing a couple mutas, I imagine. Oh, these OVs, she's going to probably jump right on top of these and supply cap him again. She's just not letting this man get any supply. Yeah, the secret base is going to go down too. Like, those Hydras I don't think are going to make... Oh, he's sending all of those Hydras across the map. They're going to do so much damage and she doesn't have time to deal with it. I think this is GG. Oh no, oh no. Slanana is going to lose Sag. Too many Hydras. I don't think mutas were the right call. There are too many Hydras. Even to see, he's got +1. She has no upgrade. She can't make any more. She could try Ling flooding him maybe, but I think it's just too late. I think she's just on. Yep, and so GG's everybody. Hell of a semi. At first, those games were good. Those were good. I think that one and the first one were really, really good. The second one was a bit oofy, but this one was a lot more interesting. All right, so I'm gonna remove my co-caster, and we're gonna check to see on the bracket. How's the bracket doing? Okay, so Alice is going. All right. Okay, so just a reminder for all the folks watching from home, is that this is our bracket as it stands now. We are in loser semis. Okay. Let's check what is nerf tosses in Marfa Terran. 2936. Okay. Okay, we're vetoing Blackburn first. Curious. Okay. Hardwire. And what is our final veto? Is Beckett. Beckett is soft banned. Okay. Glitter. Okay, so that leaves 2K, Berlin and Pride. Oh, thank you for following, Baltar. Appreciate it. Been casting your games, man. Alright, so we got Berlingrad for Berlingrad first. It appears Madman's entire hometown has lost connection to the internet. Pride is second, and then... Okay. 2K last, and then, and more ZVZ matches to play tonight. I mean, that's good, potentially. If assuming my Slanana gets there. I play really occasionally. You're pretty good for someone who plays occasionally. You just got the diamond recently, so. Okay. Back to single casting. Heck yeah. Alright, on the beautiful map of Berlingrad, with its fake pillars, in the bottom left, we have Slananabug, and in the top, or bottom right, we have Slananabug as the pink Zerg, and in the top left, as the red Terran, we have Nerftoss. I've gotten tired of playing video games, right? Vibe just had Tilt 2 Nighter, and this morning I'm like, I'm tired. It's really fun though. Barely diamond on an A, but definitely plat 1 on EU. I mean, yeah, but we go by, like, whatever it is, like, your highest. But it's fine. This is a mech map. Yeah, but you don't really see mech too much in the Metal Leagues, I think. I think we're gonna probably see a bio game here. Just because that's what I think is common. So far we're seeing pretty standard stuff from both players. Pretty typical barracks wall, pretty typical hatch expand at 16. Orbital on the way, got Reaper on the way, we got a long mining SCV, which is now waiting, I'm guessing, for enough to build a command center. Spawning pools on the way. Alright. Second base finishes up for Slanana. Reaper's going across the map. So many dogs on this map. Alright, looks like we're going for the natural. Okay, we're pulling back. I don't... Let's see how this goes. Ooh. Ooh, almost got us around there. Nice micro by Slanana. Reaper pulls back for now. Heals up. Alright, the Reaper goes back in. He's gonna probably try and pick off a drone, but looks like he gets scared away by the Queen. I don't think this Reaper is gonna... This Reaper harass is gonna get too much off of Slanana. I think she's just too alert. Ling speed's half done. We got a early stem on the way. Trying to chase away the Overlord. I'm guessing Slanana sees it. The Reaper is just patrolling here. Looks like it's just checking for a third. It's pretty similar to Nerf Toss's last deal. The two extra barracks into Starport. Metabolic boost finishes up. This is going to be interesting to see. I've never really seen Alice play a lot of Bio Terran, but she is grabbing some gas. 2 extra gases, the natural. She does have a slight worker advantage, not much, but a slight worker advantage. She's got Lair on the way. Roach Warren. Okay, that could prove very advantageous. Because I don't think these Mariners are going to be able to do much once these roaches are out. What's this? Another CC. We got +1 range on the way. Roach Warren finishes up. We're almost certainly going to see roaches start coming out here. Stim packs wrapping up. 3 roaches on the way. More Marines. Medevac. Got about 2 medevacs. I'm guessing we're gonna maybe see a drop, or we might see a walkout, like 12 from the Zerg. Yeah, it's a bit interesting. I'm not really used to seeing a lot of Roach against Terran, against Bio Terran, but I guess we're gonna see how it goes, because I think with these, she probably saw all these barracks and was like, alright, I just need something to defend against with, and didn't really feel like going Ling Bane. It could be a Roach Speedling attack. I just don't see her making a lot of Lings. She's just focusing on Roaches for now. Alright, we've got Combat Shield on the way. Got 2 Spores going down pretty late, but she didn't really see a starport, so I think it's more understandable. Alright, these guys are just going across the map. I think it's going to be a bit of a rough time, because +1 is going to finish in a little bit. He does not have any... Nerf Toss does not have any upgrades for that. There are quite a few roaches here, and I think they're going to hold no problem. Pull back, Solana, pull back. Pull back, they're just going to kill that. They're going to walk up there and break it for you. You're on creep, so you got an advantage. You got +1 and speed about to finish. You get a good concave here. I think you're going to do no... Yeah, they got to pull back. They got to run. Only 2 go down. +1 and speed finishes up. Oh, she's going across the map with it, but he's probably going to go for a drop in the main, do a lot of economic damage. If she is not careful, she is still busy chasing these boys. She's got to pull back. She's got to pull back. The Queeners, they might be able to get this medevac, but they're probably going to unload their cargo in time. Oh, no, they can't get a good spot. They're going to go in the back, but it's too late. The roaches are here. He should have probably just gone for the drop. And all of these Mariners are going to have to run or die. No, and a whole medevac full of Mariners dies. No. Oh. That is unfortunate. 1,200 minerals and 150 gas lost for our good friend Nerf Toss. And all of these roaches are just going to walk right across the map, as well as some of them morphing into Ravagers. How many roaches? 17. But yeah, these roaches, there's not a, I don't think there's a siege take on the way, but I don't think there's enough there's not enough defenses here. The bunker's gonna help, but there's just too great of a concave. The Ravagers are probably just gonna file down any sort of static defense here. Yeah, like, roaches are just roach good unit. Very good timing from Atlas on all of this. +1 on the way. No defense upgrade, but it doesn't look like it's needed. Yeah, just a really solid concave here. All of the roaches and ravagers getting in damage. That command center could have been lifted up. I don't know why it wasn't. Maybe he was just trying to hold time. Biles going down and some... Oh no, the miss micro! The miss micro! He could have got some good shot offs with a take 20, 25 SEs. This is... I really don't see how he could possibly come back from this. I think this is over. All of these Marines are going to die. We got more roaches on the way. Siege Tank is not going to finish up in time. We got the GGs from Nerf Toss, and it is a great first game of the set. Incredible roach work by Alice. By Nana. Great work. Holy shit. All right. What are we seeing? Pride next, and then 2K is last. Good shit. Yeah, that was a very, very good. Nerf Zerg? No. Zerg has been nerfed enough. We don't need that anymore. Alright, both players are ready. We are getting into the second game in this best of 3. Will our good friend Slanana take the W and take the set to face down Baltar again, or will we possibly see another full set coming out here? Okay. Next, in the bottom right, on Pride of Altaris, we have Slananabug as the pink Zerg, and in the top left, we have Nerf Toss as the red Terran. And let's see how we're doing this time. And again, this is a best of 3 with +1 for Slanana. Slanana. Slananabug's true hero unit was the queen that killed the full medevac. That was really fucking pog, I'm not gonna lie. That's like, what, 6 Marines, right? 6 Marines is a medevac? I don't play Terran much, as you can tell. When I do, I usually go mech, because it's just fun. This time we've got an SCV scouting across the map. We have a pretty standard build, it looks like, so far from both players. But yeah, that queen killing the medevacs was absolutely fucking brutal. He lost, Nerf Toss lost so much in that. Bit interesting scouting, checking for the third that early, but I guess he sees it now. Queen's on the way. Wings on the way. Got a Tech Lab on the way again. Are we gonna see the same build again from Nerf Toss, or is he gonna go for something different? He's not building his factory, and he's not building... he hasn't... He's probably waiting for the minerals to come in, but... Okay, got a factory on the way. Yeah, 6 Marines in a medevac? Okay, thought so. Alright, he's shooting at the OV. A little bit of an early scout from Slanana, but... if she's quick, she might be able to get this thing I don't think it's gonna make it. It might make it. Oh, yeah, don't. That stutter stepping. Ooh, barely. 22 health. Alright. Yeah, this is it again. 2 more barracks. No starport yet. Third on the way. Slanana is getting a Evo chamber. And Link Speed's gonna finish up in a little bit here. Got this cool little robot vibing on the creep here. Link Speed finishes up in a few seconds. Evo chamber finishes morphing. Starport on the way. Yeah, this is just the same build as last time. Is this just Nerf Toss's like standard ZVT build? Or TVZ, whatever. Alright, got our reactor going down. No, yeah, that was a lucky OV. No energy, oh wait. This time, she's going for Carapace. Interesting. No Roach Warren yet either, which makes me think she might be going Ling Bane, question mark. Which I think would work in her favor, because he's still mostly making Marines, and the only thing really that would help him is the Medivacs, but that's the same. Yeah, so this is Ling Bane. I would like to see, okay, here we go. Oh no, that's a Baneley Nest. I'd like to see a second evolution chamber. Again, I'm not really a fan of this build from Nerf Toss. I would love to see an engineering bay. Okay, does the scan. Unfortunately, doesn't really see any of the tech. He does see lair morphing. He knows the third was building. But that's about it. I'm guessing he's gonna try and go for another drop when this medevac finishes. Oh, cancels the gas. Interesting. Combat shield's wrapping up. Again, I think like if she's gonna see this going out. Oh well, no, he killed the OV. But if she sees this coming with her Overlord, which she probably will, if she's watching the minimap, she's gonna see that. Yeah. That Overlord potentially saw that. Yeah, she saw it. She's waiting right here at the 4th. And if he goes into the main, she can just really quickly get up there. Yeah, she's going up in the main. He might get this macro hatch. He might get these OVs, but I really... This is... Yeah, he's gonna have to pull back. There's too many lanes. They're trying. Yeah. Alright, going for the natural. Queen's chasing him away. Probably gonna go all the way back. Yeah, no anti-air yet. We got we got centrifugal hooks, and we've got the evolution chamber making +1 attack. But 4 bases to 2, and a macro hatch. Okay, we got 3rd command center going down. Again, no tech beyond the marine upgrades. I got siege tanks, but I don't really see how that's going to help. These Lings are getting some good surrounds here, taking out these marines without a medevac to back them up. Does some quick pickups. Slanana's getting some good hits in here, but I think this might not be the best trade here. Yep, all those Lings just die. 30 more Lings on the way. Centrifugal hooks is we're gonna finish up. Give her some Baneling speed. Again, I think this is just gonna be a Link flood here. +1's gonna finish up. Again, I really don't know why Nerf Toss hasn't built any sort of upgrades. He's got a reactor for his factory now. He's making Widow Mines, which is probably a good call by him. We've got an Overseer on the way from Slanana. She doesn't have OV speed. She's getting 4 more gases. So there's very much gas-heavy army. I'd like to see a Hydroden to deal with the medevacs, because that's going to be a problem going forward, especially as siege tanks start to come out. It's going to be a bit of a pain to deal with that with all the Banelings. Looks like the siege tanks might have just been for defense though, because it looks like we're still going to need Hydralisk to deal with the Widow memers. But there's no There's no... Okay, now we're seeing 2 engineering bays. But there's no armory, which means all of those Widow Mines are going to be completely visible, so she could just potentially avoid them really easy. Oh, she's going to get right on top of these. Why does the Widow Mines go down? Are we going to see some friendly fire? A lot of those things go down, but there's a lot of Banes. She's just going across the map, grabbing all of these reinforcements before they could get anything. Are these Widow Mines? They don't even bury in time. Okay, one of the Widow Mines buries in time. Oh, she's... Oh no, a lot of those Banelings go down. Not a great trade. Okay, we got to see a Spire all the way and an Infestation Pit, but she needs to be... Okay, Lings are coming out. No army left, though. Not really an army to speak of. Juicing that shit, but... Pull those drones. Pull those drones. Ooh, okay, he's turned. 6, 7, 10, 11, 13. Oh, she's going in a little bit aggressively there. Widow Mine fires, hits a couple of Marines, but not enough to do damage. We got a lot of Banelings on the way. We got Overseers. Ooh, okay, we got +1 Carapace on the way. Or +2 Carapace on the way. The Widow Mine goes off on some Broodlings, which is not really very efficient. Let's see if she can get some good hits here, some decent splitting. Those are some good splits. The Widow Mine, I believe, went down. But I think she's going to hold this no problem. She did lose the 4th, which is very devastating, but I believe she's doubled his losses. He's quite ahead here. She's floating a lot of minerals, and she is making stuff float, but she's floating so much right now. I really wish she had teched up a bit more than this. The upgrades are nice, but it would have been really awesome to see something to deal with these Widow Mines. She needs Hydralisks now. They're on their way now, but she's got a Hive on the way. I'd like to see her try and take the 4th again, but they probably get killed by the Widow Mines. She hasn't killed those yet. Okay, the Widow Mines keep advancing. She really, really needs to get something to deal with that right now, or force these Marines back. They keep getting those Banes. Detonates on the mines, probably worth it in this case. Alright, gets the mine before it can get buried. Oh, it's nice, okay. Good defense. Oh, this Widow Mine's gonna... Okay, she pulls back before it can get anything. Very good. Alright, sending the Hydra to take it out. Oh, but it's gonna delete that Hydra. Let's send another one. Should be fine. She could probably just send all of them on that. Oh, got another... Okay, no. Accidental pickup. Ground armor level 2. +1 is on the way. These are some pretty good splits by Nerf Toss. This is a pretty intense second game. Muscular Augments is on the way. It's going to be very, very good for the Hydras. I would like to see range. We got our ground armor level 3. All right. That is a choice. Okay, she's going these for the 4th, but the army is going to be right here with the Widow Mines, and it's going to probably take a lot of these drones out of the way, and she might have a lead, but she is still behind on bases. Okay, she's going to take out these Widow Mines without too many loss. No, none of the stuff dies. Okay, only two workers, but that base loss is not great. You never want to have the same or less bases than your opponent as Zerg if you're fighting Terran or Toss. She's going for grabbing her for the 3rd again. She does have the macro hatch, which should help at least ease the production woes, even if her mineral rate is a little worse. For where I am glad to see some Marauders here to help suck up some of the Banelings, but there's a lot of Hydralisks here now too, and those no, don't attack the rocks, not the rocks. So those Banes got trapped, but I think she's gonna push them back. I'd like to see if she could try to take out these Medivacs. She does not have that much of a disadvantage in army, and she is floating a lot of minerals, but she is spending all of her larvae, so that is nice to see. I would like to see maybe her grab another base, perhaps ease some of the production woes. He is grabbing a... Nerf Toss is grabbing a 4th. She is going around here. He is probably going to try and intercept her, get rid of these mines, but she could jump right on top of these Medivacs. Oh! The Medivac's going down. That is... It does have quite a few. He is going to be able to hold this. Those Hydralisks go down. She is pulling back everything else, though. Any 2 Lings on the way, I would... She is spending all of her larvae. Again, I would really like to see another base, maybe help get some more larvae out there, because she's just got all this money and just nothing to spend it on. Some of these workers could be maybe migrated a little more effectively, which again, she is floating a lot of minerals, not the end of the world. Maybe another macro hatch, like if she's not comfortable trying to take a third, another macro in the main right here. But let's see how this army stacks up against the other. There are no banelings. Oh no, the mines! The mines! No. Oh, I think this might be GG's. I don't think she's gonna lose the fourth again. If she can maybe wait, yeah, GG's. All right, we got one more game. Turn is still on 2 bases. No, he had more than 2 bases. He had 4. I think he may have not saturated the fourth, but he was getting he was yeah, he wasn't on 2 bases. He was on like more than 2. What are you talking about? That was pretty hype. All right, what was the last one? 2K last? Okay. I hate mines. Mines are annoying to deal with. I have fought Blarg a lot though, and Blarg has helped to get me used to Widow mines and what you need to do with deal with them. And it's basically your choices are to either he has 3 at most. The phase 1 delay. I don't know what you mean by delay. There is a 30-second delay, yes, in this game. There is a 30-second delay on all tournament streams to prevent cheating. Anyway, Nerf Toss is ready, waiting on Alice, or Solana to confirm that she's ready. Okay. Now for our final game in this set of 3. But yeah, enforced 30-second delay on all casting streams. On some of the more special ones, it's 90 seconds if required. But for the amateur tournament, it's always 30 seconds. Mine is a hero unit. I mean, those mines were taking out a lot. Everything chat says is immediately out of date. Like, I don't know what to tell you, man. Like, what am I supposed to do? Alright, do you want people to be able to, like, watch the stream that they're playing in and just, like, get exactly what their opponent's doing? Anyway, bottom left, Solana Bug as the pink Zerg, and in the top right, we have Nerf Toss as the red Terran. 30 seconds is enough. I might do 90 if I'm asked to, but 30 seconds is plenty. It's pretty typical. Not uncommon for 30-second delay. It's good enough to stop most stuff. Like, I could make it way higher if I wanted to, but I'm not going to do that. I think 30 seconds is a good compromise between what's really easy to cheat with and what's so you have good internet, your delay is going to be like 2 seconds, maybe less, if you have low latency streams turned on. So you kind of have to have a delay of some kind. So on top of that 2-second delay, which is just kind of a function of the protocol. I'm defending the shit when I said I don't know. Well, yeah, like, yes, but he had 4 bases at the end of the game. Like, the delay isn't so great you can't see that he has 4 bases. Like, he had 4 bases for, like, several minutes. Like, there was ample opportunity to see that. I'm not trying to make fun of chat. Well, I think because Baltar, he was saying, when you said that there were 2 bases, but there was 4, and he's saying, oh, it's because there was a delay. And it's like, but the delay isn't so great that it should have affected your ability to see that he had 4 bases. And I'm not trying to make fun when he said 4. I said 4, I just was just being a bit of a bitch about it.
My router's back online. Apparently, it wasn't an issue in my end after all.
Okay. Welcome back. Unfortunately, it looks like you're gonna have to cast from the stream or something. Alright, Alice again with the, or Slanena again with the early scout. I am interested to see what Nerf Toss is gonna do different this time, or if he's gonna go with a similar build. I think Alice, or Slanena could have won that no problem if she had I think she could have won that. He did have 3, Baltar, and then he was grabbing a 4th. I'm betting he had 3 saturated. I wasn't really checking. I was more looking at the fights. I am a bit. I do think Slanena could have won that set if she had maybe microed a bit better. And if she had taken some macro hatches, or if she had expanded faster, because she was floating like 2k minerals at one point, and she was only on 4 bases, I think she could have grabbed a 5th, or put a 3rd third hatch in her main, and she would have been fine. Because she was spending her larva, which is good. You want to spend your larva. I think she was getting her injects on time for the most part, but I think if she had just had more larva production in general, like even if her injects weren't on time, it's like another thing would have helped. Alright, we're getting a lair, an early roach, and I think we're just going to see a similar build to the first game. Metabolic Boost is finishing up. Yeah, I think this is going to be a bunch of roaches in the beginning. Okay, this time we're seeing a more conventional build from Nerf Toss. He's going with some Hellions. And he's got a Banshee with Banshee Cloak on the way. This is why I don't really like it when Zerg send their OV in at 2:30. I should wait till like 4:30 before they send it in, because Slanena is a little bit late on the spores. There is nothing to deal with these Banshees aside from and there's no detection. The lair's probably finished, so she could just make an Overseer, but. Okay. Nerf Toss probably gonna check for a 3rd. +1 on the way. Roach is coming out. Roach speed on the way. Oh dear. This could be bad. This is gonna be bad. 4, 6. Yikes. 8. Yep, that's not great. That's Banshee Cloak field finishing up right as the Banshee arrives. This is gonna be really devastating to Slanena's economy, and she has absolutely no detection. She could quickly morph an Overseer, but by then a lot of drones are already gonna start dying. I'm surprised he's waiting this long. Maybe he's waiting for the energy to max out on this Banshee before he does anything. Ravager's out. We got Roach Speed about to finish. Creep spread going, attacking these rocks. I really don't think those rocks were the problem in that engagement. Madman, why don't you play yourself? Madman, that's a good question. Why don't you play yourself? Or is that too personal? I think he meant like, why aren't you playing the game in the tournament?
Oh, because I'm like, I am very tired, and I didn't really want to deal with getting salty again, because I lose I get very salty at myself when I lose unnecessarily. So
you just want to deal with all these memers on NA.
No, that's not the point. Like the tournaments are very civilized, so that's okay. But like when I lose a game because of my own stupidity, I get very much more salty. So when I lose to stupid stuff.
Oh, I think she saw those Banshees. Is she gonna get some detection or some spores here? Because all I see is Ravagers and Roaches. I don't see anything else on the way, even though she's got quite a few minerals. And, okay, spores on the way, but it's a little late. Is he gonna see that? Because if he sees it. Okay, more roaches. No Hydrogen on the way. Spore only in the natural. We need a spore in the main, please. A spore's gonna finish up. 11 drones go down. Detection's on the way. But again, more. Okay, another spore. That's good. Queens are not being rallied. Okay, detection's here. It looks like all the roaches are just going across the map for a base trade, and it looks like she's biling down these tanks just no fucking problem. 5 SCVs go down. Not a great trade, but not a, like, horrible trade either. I bet with, like, a couple more biles, she'll have no problem. 11 SCVs go down. The Banshees are now not really an option. These roaches are just completely overwhelming. There's too many Ravagers. Ravagers aren't armored like roaches, folks, so the bonus damage that the tanks deal are not really there. All these biles going down on the CC. Maybe she's aiming for the Banshees, but it's still doing a lot of damage. Let's see, the CC's probably gonna burn. Okay, repairs going on the CC. We're droning up, floating up some minerals here. We do have Roaches coming out. +1's about to finish up in not too much longer. Yeah, next week's the monthly. Yeah, see you in 2 weeks, sadly. Okay, Hydra Den on the way. Alright. There's a massive work advantage for Nerf Toss here, unfortunately, and he has been spending his money. I will give Slanana credit. She is spending all of her larva, but she really could get another base here because he's on 3, and she should have 4 ideally by now. And I don't think 2-base Hydra is really the way to go with this. And he's got tanks, he's got Marauders, he's got Banshees. Like, maybe Hydralisk can deal with this because there's not like a ton, but I'm not like, okay, here we go. We got a 3rd. We got concussive shells on the way. That's definitely going to make roaches a lot less viable. We got +1 armor on the way. We don't really have a lot of upgrades. Okay, we got +1s finishing soon for Nerf Toss, and we got Stim on the way. That'll probably help. But does she?
Wow,
she sees his 3rd
already. Look at you.
And I'm hoping that means she'll grab her 4th as soon as she's able to afford it. Nerf Toss is starting to float a little bit here. Okay, he's spending his money now. Alright, he's got +1, finishes up. Stim's almost done too. Alright, got Hydra range is being researched by Slanana. That 3rd hatch is about to finish, which means she'll be able to reinforce a lot more effectively, but the army difference is quite sizable now, almost double. And I really don't know if she's going to be able to handle this with just Hydras and Roaches and a couple Queens. They're going to jump right on these Queens too. This is going to be bad. She needs to she's got 6 more Hydras and 2 more Roaches on the way, but there's a tank and there's so many Marauders. She needs some Lings right now. And I think this might be GG. Please get these boys. Okay. Yeah, Stims win. And I think this is over. She can't reinforce fast enough. She just doesn't have enough production to deal with this. That's unfortunate. If she hadn't sent that scout in, I think she would have seen what was happening sooner, and she wouldn't have gone in on the Roaches like that. She would have switched to Lingbane or something, or she would have... and I think she should have expanded faster when she was floating over those minerals. I don't want to play versus Tellarn. We're too bad. You can just walk your match if you don't like it. I'm kidding. Please don't walk your match. I actually want to see you play. GG's to both players. Chrome. Okay, there we go. All right, Baltar versus Nerf Toss will be our best of 5 in the finals. I'm going to grab myself a drink. Let's get you in here.
I want to
man.
see it too.
No, I know. Get you in here. What the
Thank you.
What the fuck are you? What are you doing? What is this?
Was happy.
Good. Baltar, are you gonna boot your game back up? Hi, Glacius. Welcome. Give me a second here. I'm gonna throw up the BRB screen. Madman, please entertain my chat for me while I go take a piss and grab a drink.
What? So, folks, good evening. How are you doing? I am now officially overtaking this channel, so I'll just remove the other guy. We don't need him anymore. This is mine now. Welcome. No, just joking. So, heading into a best of 5. Yeah, what do I say to that? Entertain his chat. How to entertain his chat? So, folks, is there? I hope you are all having a beautiful evening. I hope you enjoyed your tournament. This is not gonna take very long.
I return.
The return of the king.
I wouldn't go
All
that far.
hail the king.
I think that's a bit more praise than I deserve. Oh man.
Well,
You can call me king
probably
when
without
I hit affiliate. Which hopefully this stream does well enough to push me over the edge. I'm at 2.7 viewer average. I need 3.
Calling you king when you hit masters with me. Then we up on it.
Call me king when I'm better than Melody.
I'll tell you, I call you king when we hit masters in 2v2.
All right. Okay. All right.
I think
You think what?
next week when there is, I'll play Bronze to Platinum as Terran. I've been playing some, like obviously I'm not gonna play, standard.
Yeah.
I've recently been memeing a lot
Okay.
in Terran with two base barracks into Ghost Academy. It's interesting, but
Did those two fight
Hmm?
last time? I just want to see something. Oh, Baltar and Nerf Toss did fight before. And
Yes.
Baltar won in the best of 1. So a rematch. Okay, so Blackburn Hardwire. So yeah, we got what's left is Beckett and Blackburn and Hardwire. So Pride is first.
Don't start the map yet. They pick them first. That they don't
Yeah.
pick maps as the series progresses.
Yeah, Pride, Hardwire, Glittering, Curious. Or Pride, Glittering, Curious, and Berlin. I don't know how I misspell it. Okay, Curious, and then after that is Glittering and Berlingrad are the last two. Okay, and then Berlingrad. Assuming they get that far. But we've had a lot of full sets this top of the bracket, so that's good.
Wait, we start
What?
with Pride of Altaris.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. There's
Pride?
2K still.
Pride.
Pride,
Oh. Okay.
Curious,
Right.
Glittering Ashes, Berlingrad, and 2K.
Okay, so
And Berlin.
okay.
2K and Berlin, yeah.
Okay, 2K in Berlin. So just writing down for myself Pride.
You're jumping the gun a bit early
Yes.
sometimes.
I forgot. I'm sorry. There's 8 maps.
It's
It's
okay.
hard.
Yeah, we already banned like.
I still see it in there, and it confuses my brain.
Oh.
No Protoss in the finals. Good. No, I'm kidding.
Hey!
No, we got the one good Protoss here.
What do you mean?
Nothing. It's just like it's just beaming. Listen, you
no, what do you mean with the one-
Toss players act like they don't love getting made fun of for having a broken. No, I'm kidding. It's not broken. It's just top tier.
Well,
That's the joy.
can't start-
Listen. If you guys just all collectively agree to never use Void Rays ever again, no one will ever make fun of Toss.
you know what also wouldn't happen anymore?
What?
Toss wouldn't win anything.
That's
anymore.
not true. You could just Archon.
Dude,
And you could just make toilets. You could just make Psystorm toilets. It's
Dude,
fine.
PVZ on highest level is like Zergs will dance on
Okay,
our
fine.
Protoss graves.
You are allowed to use Void Rays if you are fighting Serral or Raynor, and only then.
That's like it does get better because of that, you know? Like it's no, we don't do that.
I have to. I bully because I love. I bully because I love. It's how I show affection. It's a toxic relationship.
I would agree to to reverting the Void Ray speed upgrade change. Like, leave Flux Veins in the game, but give them the old movement speed they had. They were like when they were slower back in the day.
Was Flux Veins like a speed upgrade for them at some point?
Yeah, like Flux Veins is the speed up. Flux Veins is the speed upgrade. Leave Flux Veins in to the same effect as well.
Make
but
Void Rays
remove the
have
speed
Void Rays require a fleet beacon again. All right, bottom
No.
left. We have
They
Nerf
never
Toss. They did. Nerf Toss
No.
in the bottom left as an orange Terran, and in the top
It's the bottom
left.
right and the top left. A
Excuse
blue
me.
Zerg player.
Baltar.
It is Baltar. It's my turn to introduce a player.
I'm sorry.
hell.
Next time. No, they did have, because I played on a map in a game mode, and it was Wings of Liberty units only, and they had it required a fleet. Void Rays required a fleet beacon.
What?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Wings of Liberty was a weird fucking time.
But
I
I
was watching
played-
Dave Testa's tournament. It is wild.
I played in Wings. I can't remember.
I
what
had a
was required.
GM. I had Melody. I was on Melody's stream. I think that stream's still up if you want to check it. But like, it was. She was commented about. It's like, why can't I make Void Rays? And because she played random and got tossed on this like map where you don't need to macro, and.
The small one.
And it was like, and she didn't need to make. She didn't. What is this? Is this a proxy hatch that we're gonna see here at the fourth?
Would make no sense to me, but okay.
This could be very entertaining. I'm very interested to see this if that's what happens.
No. I don't know what he's doing, but
No, well, what else is he gonna do with it? He's not scouting with it. It's stupid
yeah,
because he's got
not,
overlords.
He's waiting
He's waiting
saving up
until
minerals.
300 minerals, and then he's gonna build it. Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah,
this is
yeah,
gonna be juicy.
yeah.
It's gonna be fun. And he sees that it's not
Spicy.
there, so I bet you he thinks it's a fucking. I think Richie thinks it's a fucking 12 pool.
Yeah, he
He's
completes the wall
making
up on the high
marines.
ground.
He's making marines. Why did he? Okay, I don't know what happened with
Why
that.
did he pull those SUVs?
I think that was a miss micro.
Yeah, I was a bit confused as well. So now he goes for a factory. Like his SUV walked over the proxy hatch.
Is this gonna be like a remote queen walk or something?
I don't know what that is.
Is this
I
gonna
have
be
no
like
clue.
Melody on Romanticide?
Like, don't get me wrong. I find it cool, but I don't think it's gonna win him. It's gonna win. Like,
I mean, he's got 5 games. Like, if he loses one, he's still got 4. He's got 4 to prove
it's
his.
scouted and everything, but this is strange.
Like Nerf Toss doesn't. If Nerf Toss knows it's there, I guess, or
Yeah,
maybe
he
he
saw it,
didn't.
he saw
Maybe
it.
he didn't see it. He saw it, but maybe he didn't install the minimap DLC.
At some point, he's gonna. At some point, he's gonna look on the minimap and see it.
He's macroing up now, so I think he might know it's not 12 pool. Oh wait, we're getting roaches. Oh, okay. We're getting roaches. Which I think. Did
not a bad call
Baltar
because
see
because-
the? He did not see the factory, so he's just going
No.
roaches on his own.
Wait, is that? Oh, because Nerf Plus is making Hellions.
Yeah, and that's a weird call for roaches. But
Well,
he doesn't know.
It could be assumed that it's a proxy hatch for Zerglings.
Yeah, he doesn't. He hasn't seen anything in the main at all.
Also, this is a mad commitment, by the way. Look at that. He's staying on one base.
Well, no,
He's
he's got. Are you talking about Baltar or Nerf Toss? We've
Yeah,
got Liberators. All right, that's gonna be interesting. Let's see if he
That's
could
gonna be way
probably he
better.
could while it down maybe if he morphs.
Yeah,
some of the-
he's gonna make a few Ravagers for
let's
sure.
see.
Like if he doesn't make Ravagers, he's grabbing a second gas. So I think he wants to make Ravagers. He just has
He
a
also
saturator.
could just if the lib. I'm sure the lib's gonna go kill the scouting OV. Baltar needs to make more OVs because he's about to get supply capped.
Yeah, Nerf Toss is overreacting. Look at this. Damage has already been dealt. Like this is.
Yeah, this is what happens. You cheese and then your opponent.
Yeah.
Your opponent This is Mind Games 101. Oh, he scans. He probably sees those roaches coming up. Where is that Liberator
goes
going?
away.
Where is
What's
this?
the kill
Oh, he's
drones
going.
with it?
Really? Now's not the time. There's
No.
no tank to
There's
deal with.
nothing
This
here.
is literally going to kill.
Yeah,
okay,
Liberator
now it
comes
comes
around.
back. This is the.
Did he
could
just
have had this all.
He blocked him. Look at that. He blocked himself with a Ravager.
Micro brain.
Oh no!
Oh my
he
god.
blocked it. Oh god!
We full fungus brain right now, boys.
Oh,
What is
God.
he doing? Siege up. There you go, man.
Baltar, attention please.
All right, is he gonna bile down this lib?
Yeah.
Oh,
micro, though.
narrowly avoids the bile.
Yeah. He has to babysit that Liberator though.
He
real
should
hard now.
probably put it on the high
Oh,
ground where it's
nice.
harder to see. This will help because now they kind of have to get close. But
Yeah.
he could, if as long as he makes enough. Why is he?
What's he gonna do now? Is he
Okay,
gonna
yeah,
double
that
down
was-
this or no?
Yeah, he's got to either make anti-air or he's got to make so many Ravagers that it kills the lib.
Well, he
but
just-
he's just going to make Banshees now, and there's literally nothing
has
he can
to-
do. He doesn't even
he
need to
has to
research
hope-
Cloak.
He has to hope that just at some point
Why does
that
he keep repositioning? Just leave it in one
Nerf
spot.
doesn't look. I don't know what this is, but this is a Banshee now.
Yeah, the Banshee's too fast. It's going to easily avoid
Yeah,
these
Banshee's
piles.
too fast.
And now he's going to get supply caps.
There's also a
Yeah,
tank
tanks.
out.
Yeah,
I like.
this is not a
Well, the
great
tank
move
is-
by Baltar.
Well,
The tank is putting in
well,
work.
Yep.
It's
I
getting
don't know why-
friendly fire, but it doesn't matter.
This
It's
yeah,
this
he's-
is over. And then like he
Yeah,
just
this-
needs to kill that OV and he's supply
Look at it.
caps.
He's double. Voltar's double expanding.
I mean,
behind
that's
this.
probably not the worst idea. He's floating a lot of minerals. Expansion's
The
probably
only
the best
it's
move.
the only idea that might get him back into this
All right,
game.
let's see. That's Playdeep is gonna die. 3, 2, 1, boom. Okay, let's. We got the second CC down. Got a mule mining. We could probably rotate a lot of these SCVs over. I don't think he needs 23 at the mineral line right now. We're getting 4 bunkers going
he
down. Probably from Marauders, I'm guessing. I'm surprised he doesn't have a tech lab at one of his existing ones. But I guess he's got the tank, so it's fine. All right, now we're killing all of these.
Yeah.
That hatch is gonna get killed. I would have probably tried to make something with those all that larva. That's a lot of larva just sitting there doing nothing. 21 larva total on the map right now. That's a lot of larva that is just not getting
He just
spent.
cancelled the 3
He's
barracks in his
go-
main on accident. He cancelled the 3 Rex on accident.
Oh, that's a pain, Peko. We got...
It happens to me sometimes when, you know, like how
Okay, we
the
got
escape
Lings
button,
coming.
the escape button is okay. Well,
Lings
that
were an
works.
interesting choice.
why does
I
he
mean,
pull
he's...
back the Banshee?
I don't know. I don't know why he is this Miss Micro maybe? Does he-
No, that's like the brain of a player. Like, oh, I've been pushed back. I have to pull back the Banshee too.
Like
That's
that's
just
that
like-
hatch is gonna heal while you're not killing it. Like you're wasting time.
Exactly.
Your
But
wall.
that's
You
like
can
the
wall
decision-
off your natural without having your banshees held back.
If we would ask him right now, why did you pull back the Banshee? He would look at you and say, I have no clue, dude. Or
Yeah, I think
maybe
it was
he would think like,
I think it was Miss Micro or
I don't know. Now he finally goes, no, now the Zergling's not gonna get anything.
yeah, those
done.
Zerglings can't get through that.
So it is now though, worker-wise, a significant advantage for
Yeah.
Terran. It's at least it's 3 bases for Zerg.
That's
At least.
the only silver lining, and I guess he's got a lot of Lings that he got from that natural, that proxy hatch. He got some decent
Yeah.
larvae. He still got 2 larvae
So-
over here, I guess.
Nerfus should go across the map with the it's muted. Yeah.
Muta is
We had a lair, so it's gonna go. It's gonna go Mutas here.
But again, like all he has to do is make like a lot of Marines, and he's got a Widow Mine now. He's making Marines. We got Combat Shield on the way. Stim is on
Marines-
the way.
Look at the oversaturating
Right.
on the natural.
Yeah,
Nerf
I
toss,
don't
you
know why
have
he
to
doesn't.
expand.
Yeah, Nerf Toss is floating a bit here. He could
There
easily grab a
finally
third.
goes a CC.
Yeah. Okay.
But like, if this goes on for a little while longer, I think Bolter has a very loses one of the benches.
I would
but
think.
completely free.
Okay, the Banshees are just in here, and they are getting.
One of them is.
They can get a couple of
Nothing gun.
a couple
There
of
is
hits
one
in
gun.
here. Can he get this queen without getting spotted? Nope. Yeah. There's too many.
There's another.
There's too many spores
Oh.
here.
Yeah.
Baltar's just gonna
Can't
chase
get
away
anywhere.
these.
This Banshee is going to die.
Yeah.
There's a spore there as well where it's trying to
Oh,
whip past.
barely makes
No,
it.
that's in
14.
range.
Oh,
That's in range.
I didn't think
Yeah,
that was
exactly.
in range. Oh, there was a
No,
second
that was-
spore there that I didn't see.
Yeah, left and the perimeter there.
And
So-
yeah, all right, we got +1 range. We got 2. We got Baltar's floating a lot of minerals. I would love to see him grab a 4th.
Let's sum up what we have here.
He does have all these
I
creep
think-
tumors that I'm surprised Baltar hasn't gone out to try and kill. Why is he just? There's also this Overlord. This is
Like,
violent.
I'm not sure if this is like
Baltar,
army
okay, make some
supply was Terran is
overlords. Make some
at
overlords. There we go. We're getting a 4th. I would like to see
he needs
some
army.
OVs.
He needs army. He needs army.
He
Like
need-
look at that. It's 64 army supply versus 18.
He doesn't have the supply for it. He's almost capped. He's got 65 supply.
Oh, look at that. He
he's got
starts
7
up-
overlords
7
on the way.
overlord.
I mean, it's not as bad. Blarg
Bolter body.
Blarg one time casted a game where a guy was making fucking 18 OVs. He's got it as an
The
emote on his
fourth hand?
Twitch.
4th hatch coming up. +1/+1 for Baltar, but still only 18 army supply.
See
Well,
what this
there is
Reaper does.
77 army supply worth of Terran marching
Alright.
across the map here. The Reaper very very ambitious.
Scan goes off.
So he
grabs some
he
creep.
sees the entire army of Zerg.
Oh,
doesn't
he's
know it, though.
putting down some Widow memers.
10 mutas coming up. Bro, no.
These mutas are not. There's no ground forces to deal with all the Marines. Like
There is the mutas
yeah,
are
it's
not. Yeah,
over.
the mutas are not gonna do it.
It was a very ambitious game. It's just a shame.
It didn't work.
I think if he had been more aggressive with the Ravagers and
No.
pushed harder, I think he may have been a lot better off. But he just
If he
let
wouldn't
him
have-
recover too easily.
If he
didn't
wouldn't
a
have
backup
blocked
plan.
himself with the Ravager cocoon on the ramp, he would have gotten in and it would have been
Yeah,
easy.
that was. He should have just canceled it and just marched right in. I don't know why he didn't. He just kind of let it keep going. Like you could just cancel it and you get all the you get at least some of the money back. All right, what was the other ones? So, Curious is next. Okay, Baltar's game did not glitch out yet. All right.
I'll do one more game, okay?
Oh, you're gonna leave after this?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry, you're tired, man.
Nah, it's okay. I just want to do something else as well since I've been on vacation for a very long time.
Yeah.
there's a bunch of other people that also want to get some of me.
All right, everybody's ready. Okay. Curious Minds. Right. In the bottom right, as the orange Terran, we have Nerf Toss with a single
Which
win
I still
under his
don't agree with.
belt.
Please don't nerf toss. And yeah, his opponent, it is Blue Zerg. It's of course Boltar.
All right. So far, fairly. I'm getting so used to the zoomed out camera. I'm scared it's going to affect my ability to play the game. I wonder if any other casters have this problem. It's like the default camera is like relative. It is still zoomed out. Like it's pretty. You get a pretty decent view, but at the same time, it's like then you press Control Z or Control or Shift S or not Shift S, Shift Z, and like you can see everything. Oh, are we seeing Proxy Rex? We're seeing Proxy
Yes,
Rex. Let's
we
go. It's time for some
Double
fresh
Proxy Rex as well.
dairy.
These two are very prone to cheesing each other. I feel like.
I am very okay with that, honestly. As much
Yeah,
as I
yeah.
would like to see a proper macro game, I don't watch a lot of. I like ZVP. I actually know what I'm commentating on here.
I do not mind it at all. Must say.
I do miss the bowls sometimes. Those bowls were pretty hyped that we've seen. Okay, he sees the Rex, so he's got to either pull drones or he's got to pray that he can macro up really fast before that shit can get out. And I don't think that's a good idea. He should pull his drones right now.
It's not gonna be Reapers either. It's gonna be full commitment.
Yeah, it's
on the,
gonna be
on
Marines, and guess what? Those Marines are gonna get out, and he's gonna. This is not. I'm not saying he can't hold this. He absolutely can. I think he is doing the worst possible decision when it comes to this. He saw it. We have a bunker going down right by the natural, just outside of its vision. That Marine is gonna get in that bunker the second it finishes, and I think this could be a big problem because there are literally. Okay, we got spines. That's not a bad call. I really think he should have pulled drones. If he had pulled drones, he could have killed both of these, or at least killed the SCV building them the second he saw them. He saw them while they were under construction. He moved the Overlord onto the pillar so he could get vision. Yeah, this is bad. That Overlord's gonna die too, and he might get supply capped. Oh, no, move the Overlord. Move the Overlord. No. God damn it. I think this is over. I really don't know what he can do with this. He should have been making roaches. Going Lings was the wrong call here. Is he gonna build another bunker in the main?
Well, the response is normally.
Okay,
It's a
here we go.
spine
Lings,
crawler, right?
Lings grabbing that. No, Spine's not a bad is definitely important, but he needs roaches. Lings can't do shit against Marines by themselves. He needs Banes, and the Banes won't be ideal because he's got bunkers. Splash damage doesn't matter. Like, look, watch, these are all gonna get melted. Look at them. They can't even get
Yeah,
close.
of course.
And the Spines can't get close. Like, you could maybe like move them both up at the same time or something.
It was gonna die. Like they're not
Like,
gonna
the
do enough.
Broodlings are gonna do some damage here, but you can just repair that with the SCV. He's flying the two barracks back. He's got his natural
Yeah,
walled off.
perfect.
or
Do that.
his
He
main walled
salvages
off.
one, both of them. Perfect.
Why
Very
is he?
good.
Oh, I'm surprised he's bothering to salvage. He could push up here, but I guess he did not. I guess he just wanted to lay the natural because like this and.
Well,
forcing
now
the
this
panic.
is an advantageous position for Terran.
I
Although I would have liked
do
him to start his.
agree, but like I still think this was a dumb call. He could have kept pushing this. I think he just saw the spines.
He
and
should have.
panicked.
I think he should have kept sitting in the natural in those bunkers.
Yeah, he should have. He should have stayed in the natural until something forced him out. And Banelings are not enough to force you out. Like you can kill a good chunk of the Banelings before they get to your bunkers. And even if your bunkers go down, it's a bunker full of Marines. You could have kept producing behind that because you have a fully saturated mineral line and your opponent keeps having to pull shit to make spines.
Yeah, yeah.
I think this was really dumb decisions made by both players here. Like, on the plus
Mistakes
side,
were-
all he
mistakes
lost was
were made.
he lost his natural, which is a huge monk ass. As they say, I would think he's just gonna try and Baneling bust this wall, but I think those Marines are gonna get a lot of good shots in unless he makes a shit ton of Banes. Like, I don't think 6 might be enough. Let's see how this goes. I'm not sure. And, oh no, they're going by themselves. They're all gonna die.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
Well, if he move command,
that wasn't bad.
Hey.
That wasn't bad. But these Marines are just gonna kill all these. Yeah. See, he should have sent them. He should have sent them up. Oh,
the Zerglings are gonna win that
he
fight.
got it. Well, I'm surprised. I didn't think he'd get a good surround. But
Finishes off the
I'm so
throw?
used to stim, I guess. All right, this is going surprisingly well. I guess
Now he has to pull the SCVs.
Okay. Yeah.
He's gonna lose
He's losing a
4,
couple.
5. That's fine, honestly.
Yeah, that's not that bad. And again, the losses are still so,
There is more,
they're
though.
still like that. Oh gosh, that's bad. These are still building. I
The
think
wall
too
is
fast
already
to kill.
finished,
Yeah,
yeah.
the wall's already finished. It's not technically it's enough
Not
to slow him
technically
down,
finished, but
and it's like the
it was
Marines are
full,
coming. The Marines
and he's
are
not
coming
gonna kill
down.
it.
Yeah, he's not, and he's like he just needs to repair this now.
Yeah.
Like the losses are
The
still
only-
so much.
Baltar, stop.
Baltar's
Baltar,
lost
just
so much.
sit
Yeah.
in the natural and wait. Just wait.
Maybe he will. Maybe he will. Let's see.
No,
I
he
would like
makes
to
those
see. I would
Banelings.
also like to see a tank from Nerf Toss here because he does. Oh no, he doesn't have that much money. Okay, we're getting some. We're getting a mule mine.
I would like to see Baltar just wait in the natural
I'd like to see a
so that
macro up.
Nerf Toss can't get his natural for as long as possible.
Okay.
No! Don't run them!
Okay, he broke the wall down, but I think there
Now
might
he's
be
supply
too many
blocking.
Marines.
Now, Nerf Toss is supply block again, but now the Marine count is high enough.
Yeah, too many
Yeah.
Marines. More boys
Perfect.
on the way. Okay.
Now there's a siege tank on the way.
Oh.
Maybe.
Oh.
Maybe.
He gets through.
And they're
Too
all
many
gonna die.
Marines. Too many Marines. The siege tank's
Too
out.
many Marines.
I don't
Siege
think
tank's
he
out.
just needs to position that properly, and then those like.
If he would have made all those Zerglings that just died, if those would have been drones, he would have been ahead. He would be ahead now.
All right, we're getting the not planetary, the orbital transform or upgrade, whatever. Got not a lot of great map vision for either player, honestly. For Nerf Toss, it makes sense, but like Baltar really could be spreading his OVs more effectively. Okay, we're getting a Roach Warren, which I think was like he should have been macroing up behind this. I think pushing this hard was a mistake. Like, look, he was already he was closing
definitely.
he was closing the gap, and he was only 300 minerals behind, and now he's like 2575 to 1643. Like the losses have just ballooned for Baltar. It's really unfortunate. Just really inefficient trades.
It was,
Like really Pyrrhic victories here for Baltar.
it was poor decision making on his
He
end.
lost his natural, and for some reason Nerf Toss felt the need to pull back, but I guess it's working out for him because Baltar just keeps overcommitting to all of these strats that he's doing. Like,
exactly. He's overcommitting on everything he does.
Is gonna. I don't know if he saw that Liberator because he did.
There
put
is an
down a
Overlord.
spore. He did.
He
put
moved
down
the
a
Queen as well. No, this is okay. I think this is fine. He's gonna lose a few drones.
He's gonna lose a couple, and then the spore's gonna chase the Lib away.
Yeah.
It's probably gonna kill the Queen.
It's fine. No, it's fine. Look at that.
Oh, that
Good
Queen's dead.
response.
Okay,
Nope.
never mind. Queen lives. Ooh, that you gotta hurry, man. That second Queen's gonna kill that thing, unless he can space it really well, and get maybe a couple drones.
One.
Well, yeah, he got three.
What it is.
Three.
Oh, 3 drones are done. Also sent the drones back to mining, please.
Not really a great trade, but it's something, and it.
Look at the
Again,
Marines now.
Nerf Toss is so ahead. It's
Stim-
not even funny. He's
Stimpack is
ahead
gonna
on
finish.
workers. He's got over double the army supply. He's probably just
Look at
gonna-
that. Stimpack is finishing. Marines are just gonna go across the map and kill this.
+1 is finishing up for Baltar soon, but like it's not.
Yeah,
it's
there's-
too little, too late. He doesn't. What is he even
There is a
have
Roach
for
Warren,
army?
but why is
He
there a
doesn't.
Roach
He
Warren?
has 16. He made. I don't know. He made Baneling nests. Well, he had the Baneling nest, but like maybe he was just like, I can't deal with these Marines, but like. Marines are what you
deal with
want.
those
Yeah,
Marines
those
anyway,
are
look
all.
at that.
Those are all dead. Yep.
And it's over.
All right, we might be essentially
as
see a really big
that.
comeback by Nerftoss here after he lost earlier in the tournament. But again, it could be we see a full set, which I would really like to see because that's always fun. Are you
I'll have
you're
you-
heading out here?
Yeah.
All right, feel free to vibe in the
don't
chat
wanna-
if you'd like, but if not,
I will.
it's fine too.
I will keep the stream open definitely. I want to do something else with someone.
Okay,
but,
so next is glittering. But thank you for stopping by.
Oh, of course. I'll see you latest next week, or maybe whenever you're available. I don't
Yeah,
know.
you can message me whenever. I probably will
Yeah,
be down for
yeah.
practice matches on Saturday
Or, yeah.
if you want.
All right.
Anyway,
Whenever. Yeah.
back to solo casting.
Have fun, dude. Have fun.
There we go. Okay. It's like if you say you're ready and then I need you to do a race check, I'm gonna ask you to say ready again. That's just how it be. I just realized I picked the wrong model when I started streaming. Oops. It's fine. It still looks good. Alright, we have Nerftoss as the orange Terran in the top right, and in the bottom left as the red Zerg we have Baltar in this best of 5 with 2 games under Nerftoss's belt. Will we see a full set here, or will this be Nerftoss's final game and winning game? I didn't realize I had music off. It'll make things a little more entertaining. I think I turned it off when I went for the BRB and I forgot to turn it back on. Okay, looks like pretty standard stuff so far from both players. Alright, we're getting the gas from Baltar. And we are getting the pool. I don't really like that pool placement, but every man's pool is ultimately preference. Let's see what this SCV scouts out. Sees the natural, and then he just pulls back. Probably thinks there's no 12th bull coming, which doesn't seem to be. Good that you have enough game sense to know that, though. Natural on the way, Reaper being trained. Second gas going down for Nerftoss. Alright, so let's see if this Reaper goes out. We've got 2 Lings on the way, a Queen and Ling speed from Baltar. And the Reaper makes his way across the map. Alright, the Reaper not really making a lot of headway here. Getting attacked by that Queen. We got factory going down, reactor being built. I'm guessing that reactor is, yep, at the... looks like we got a cancel there and a swap. Reactor is probably going to be for the Hellions. then I'm sure we'll see a tech lab. Yep, we got Hellions on the way. 2 Hellions going for harassment, I'm sure. Not much creep spread yet from Baltar. It looks like we're seeing a pretty standard game so far. It looks like we're going Ling Bane. We got a single solitary Evo chamber here. Got Spore Crawler going in the back. Maybe a little early for what's needed for Terran, but hey, it's better to have one than not have one after last game where he almost lost three boys. Alright. Reaper doesn't really get a lot of headway. Third base on the way. I would like to see a second Evo chamber. We got 14 Lings on the way. Alright, I think Baltar most likely sees, yeah, he sees those, sees these three, only 3 Hellions. I'd like to see a 4th, but that's fine. We'll see how this goes. Alright, not a lot of creep spread to stop, but maybe he can get this 3rd. Not anything at 3rd, though. He's gonna get all these Lings, though. Oh, it's a surround on 2. Very good surround by Baltar. The bomb placement is not great. Oh, ooh, almost got a surround there. Nipping at the heels of this Hellion, but it looks like it will get away with just some scratches on its paint. Oh, but it's gonna die. Trapped outside the base here. Oh, this is not great. Gotta have to do some hasty repair jobs on these batteries. Oh, there's a BC on the way? Let's go. Okay. This is gonna be interesting. I don't think Baltar has seen the fusion core. And all these Lings are in there, but he could just lift up his base. And of 11 SC, 14 SCVs is a small price to pay to get a BC out. I would like to see maybe something more than just some Hellions to deal with these Lings that are just vibing in the natural. I'm surprised he's not going for these supply depots, trying to supply cap him. Okay, here we go. Maybe? No. Okay, now he's going for him. But yeah, I'm pretty sure
I don't want to
Baltar
alarm anyone, but the base is
hasn't
being
seen.
attacked.
Yeah, Baltar hasn't seen the fusion core. He has no idea these battle cruisers about to show up and make his day. And here we go. That's gonna probably get a lot of kills. A single Spore and a Queen is not enough to deal with the VC. He's gonna need at least 3 Queens or 3 of those, and those are, all of those boys are getting pulled right in the line of fire. 5 of those go down. He starts attacking the lair. A Hydra Den is here, but there are no Hydras in production, just more Spores, and honestly, he doesn't have enough gas to even make Hydras. He just needs Queens, and he's not making any Queens in the main. He's got a couple Hydras coming out, but it's not enough. It's too little too late. This battlecruiser is going to get a lot of free damage here, causing massive damage. These Spores are not really placed in the ideal spot. A lot of these workers are going to keep going down. Got a couple more Hydralisks on the way. This might be enough to chase them off, but the Hydralisks are still relatively slow without their upgrades, even on creep. It is sandwiched a bit here. No Yamato, so unfortunately nothing to really deal with the Spores super easy. But still a lot of damage being caused by Nerf Toss here, and then he just warps away, where it can now be repaired by some friendly SCVs, I'm sure, at some point. Maybe? Okay, chasing away the OV. No, just commit to that killer. It's not a killer. You have a flying unit. There we go. Alright, second BC here. Alright. Yamato on the way. Muscular augments on the way. Hydra speed will be nice. I would also like to see some range. I really think he should be just making creeps at all of these hatches right now. Because Queens only cost minerals, as Winter likes to tell us often. There are no mineral mining, and he is floating a lot. He has 5 larvae. It would be really cool to see him make some spores, more spores in the main, because if this lair gets killed, it's gonna make teching up a bit of a pain, as he only has 1/1 on the way. That being said, there are no upgrades. Yamato's is on the way, and I guess time will tell if that's enough. But alright, chasing away the next OV. Hello there, Sansa. Welcome. There's a 30-second delay for casting streams. Okay, we got a siege tank on the way. Yamato cannon is just about done. I mean, he does have a decent number of Hydralisks. 9 on the way, 7 right now. Hydra range on the way. +1/+1 on the way. I just... But there's also a really sizable ground army. I don't think Hydras are going to be enough to deal with the Hellions, the tanks, and the Marines and Marauders. Like all of this together is just, I think, too much. He could just walk across the map. He does have a slight econ advantage, but like Nerftoss has his 3rd base too. All he has to do is just put a bunch of SCVs there, and again, the mining, there was no mining going on back here until really recently. Like, Baltar does have more workers, and he is floating a bit of minerals here, but he's really leaning on these Hydra. Okay, he's going like Lean Bang Hydra now. That's not a bad idea, but I guess we'll have to see if he can turn this around. He is floating so many minerals. I would really love to see a macro hatch right now. Just plop a macro hatch right here. Alright, I'm betting these 4 are going for some harassment here. Probably going to get a couple drones. Yep. Oh no, they're targeting the queens. No! And they're going to all go down to the Hydralisks. But let's see if he can get in here and really get the jump on these lings. No, the lingers! This is not great. Oh, the Hydralisks are doing alright, but I don't... let's see. Yeah, it looks like the Hydras are actually going to clean up just no problem. The should probably have picked up with those medevacs. Kidding. Yeah, I don't think those Marines need to die. You can pick those up, no problems. Bane Speed is finishing up. Combat Shield on the way. Probably should have waited for Combat Shield to finish, now that I'm thinking about it, but... I would really like to see this macroed up a lot more. I think Baltar, while he is floating a lot of minerals, the production advantage he's going to have with 4 hatches is invaluable. There isn't... Okay, now we're going to see a little bit more production being made for Nerftoss. 2 more bunkers, or barracks going down, excuse me. More Marines coming out, now equipped with beautiful, beautiful orange combat shields. We got some mules mining. Alright, we got more SCVs coming out. We got 2-2 on the way for Baltar, and that gives him a really nice upgrade advantage. Nerftoss has been doing that a lot this tournament, just not really getting his upgrades until relatively late. It is almost 12 minutes into this game, and he has not even started on 1-1. We don't even have an engineering bay. This game is looking worse for him all the time. This army just getting jumped on by this Lingbane Hydra, and like, this is just going so poorly for him. All of these medevacs are just being poorly microed. He's not doing pickups. Like, this is just not going well for him at all. Like, it's a shame. Nerftoss was doing really solid. Some of his cheeses were good. He was really taking advantage at a lot of good spots, I thought, and just these pickups are just... There's just been no pickups. Like, I realized drops aren't really an option. We're now getting a 5th. I would like to see maybe a 6th from Baltar, or again a macro hatch. He is floating 1,000 minerals here. He's getting an infestation pit, which means Hive Tech is surely not far off. He's probably going to go into lurkers or corruptors, and maybe then broods. I think lurkers would be the better option because we haven't seen a lot of battle cruisers, and Nerftoss is spending all of his money, so and not really expanding. Like, there has been no 4th. That is a lot of Hydralisks. It's going to be interesting to see how this goes. It looks like... ooh, this isn't good. If Baltar doesn't see that this army's moving across the map, then he is going to get completely ambushed. It looks like some lings might catch it. Okay, he needs to pull back right now. Pull your whole army back right now. We see a accidental pickup. Okay. We see a scan. The 4th is sighted. Some Banes are morphing, but again, the army is still hanging back here. That is a lot of Banes, but I don't know if that's maybe too many. I think that might be a bit excessive. And Nerftoss is just going to be able to waltz right up here. I think Baltar should probably try and wonder why there's no army here. Are these Banes going to just bust this wall down? Oh, there's not even a wall to bust down. The wall's down. But we might see just a really heckin' base trade here. That 3rd is going to go down for both players, I'm betting. Pick up. Nope, too late. That base is dead. And then all these Banes can just go right back into that mineral line. The wall to the main is down, thankfully. But it looks like Nerftoss is just trying to force a base trade here. The Widow Mine doesn't really help much. Liberator on the way. Some shells going off from the siege tank. The siege tanks don't trade that efficiently against Hydralisk. The high ground does give them an advantage. But I guess it's now just a race to see who's going to win first, and I really am not confident about Nerftoss's chances here. I really think that there's just too many Hydralisks for him to deal with, and he should just work back and bring back as much as he can. I don't think he can plow through the main fast enough. If he picked up all of these buildings and had moved them when he started approaching them, maybe he would have been fine. He could have sat down somewhere. Oh, we're seeing a hastily constructed command center. But again, I don't think this is going to be enough. So much production is slowing down. So many buildings are dying. There's just such an upgrade advantage in favor of Baltar. I don't think Nerftoss is going to be able to pull it off. Like, there's too many OBs. There's too much everything. Like, he could do what a lot of very irritating Metal Leaguers do on the ladder, and I suppose fly all his base to the corners of the map and just hope that he can hold on long enough to kill everything that Baltar has, but I don't know. That's a lot of Hydralisks, and there's no upgrades on the way. This is everything he has. He just has to, oh no, Baltar is going to go over here and see Nerftoss's CC and just end it all. These Hydras are... Okay, no, the Hydras stop. Okay, let's see. Maybe this drone's gonna see it. Well, drone's gonna see one being built. But is he gonna see the flying CC? He's gonna see it. And I don't think this CC... Oh, we gotta pick up. All of these are just boosting across the map. They are probably just looking for whatever patches they can find. Both players too stubborn to give up. Both know that they don't have a lot of time on the clock. That is the last command center. It's over. It's over. Baltar was able to hold on. Nerftoss should have just pulled back and saved his main or lifted off sooner. He could have held on so much longer. He should have gotten his upgrades. It's a shame. It's a shame, but we're going in. The set is, we got at least one more game. Amazing. All right. What was the next one? 2K. All right, we're gonna give Nerftoss a sec and Baltar a sec. That was pretty hectic. I hope everyone in chat's doing good today. I'm having a good time. This is going pretty good, I think, so far. Now would be a good time to switch for the fancier model. There we go. Much nicer. Now you got all the fancy shaders. Much prettier. Okay, ready. Alright, game 4. This set, best of 5. All right, in the top right, we have our orange Terran Nerf Toss. And in the bottom left, we have our blue Zerg, Baltar. With 2 on the board for Nerf Toss and 1 on the board for Baltar. Let's see, will Nerf Toss take his 3rd and final game of this set, or will Baltar push us to a full Game 5? We shall see. Both players starting out pretty conventional. I think both players are wanting to play it safe this far into the set, with both of them knowing that this game could be their last. No one is wanting to take chances here. Everyone's playing it safe. Honorable macro builds from both players so far. All right. Pretty standard stuff so far. I'm not really seeing anything worthy of being talked about. I don't really like this whole send your overlord to where it's not really seeing anything important at this stage of the map that a lot of the people in the finals seem to be doing. Alright, we got another early stim. It looks like Nerf Toss is reverting back to some of his earlier builds that we saw this tournament. I'm not really sure how this is going to go for him, because again, it looks like Baltar is going for a pretty typical opener for his EVT. Wing speed is on the way. I really don't like this whole early stim thing. I think it works if your opponent is doing something really stupid, but okay, we see a barracks and a factory. I'm sure we're gonna see a third barracks too in just a second. Yep, there we go. Barracks number 3. I'm sure we're just gonna see another Marine rush. We see the 3rd in a triangle formation. I'm sure Baltar's going for that creep spread. But I guess we will see. But Overlord is now making its way into the main. He is gonna see those 2 barracks. Oh, well, maybe not. Maybe it's just vibing. But Overlord not quite on the pillar. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Sorry, folks. Link speed about to finish up. Stim doesn't have much longer itself. Repositioning to grab a reactor. Barracks finishes up. Marines on the way. Another reactor goes down. Stim pack just a few seconds away from rushing up. Starport is almost about to finish constructing. No vision on inside the map for Baltar, or inside the main for Baltar just yet. He has no idea what his opponent is building. Baneley Nest on the way, which is good. That will help him a lot, should he be able to get those Banes out in time for this assuredly quite large push that's coming his way. Combat shield on the way. +1 on the way for Nerf Toss. I really don't really like these, or +1 on the way for Baltar, excuse me, not Nerf Toss. Nerf Toss is getting Combat Shield. We got Lair on the way for Baltar. Again, I really do not. Oh, we got Lings just barely getting through the wall before they're chased out by the Marines. We got the 3rd CC on the way, using it as a nice wall to make up for the supply depot. Baltar really should probably make another Overlord now. Okay, he's got 2 on the way. Good, good. Medevac's out. Are we going to see a drop? I'm sure he's going to do what he did last time, and we're going to get a couple of Medevacs before we go for a drop. Combat Shield is on the way, just about to finish up. Again, no engineering bays. I would really like to see an engineering bay and some upgrades, because with +1/+1, alright, chasing off this Overlord, not able to quite get it. Looks like he's splitting his army. Grabs some stray Lings. Looks like he's gonna get these as well. This Ling as well. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Doesn't quite see the OV. The OV has not scouted the main. Baltar does know that something is up and is making 6 Banes, which hopefully for him will be able to deal with these Marines, but that is a lot of Marines. And they have Medevacs. But let's see if he can get some good stuff in here. He kills the Overlord, and now Baltar is supply capped and will not be able to make any more units to Oh, some good splits! Oh, this might be over. Nerf Toss might just take the win right here. There is not a... Baltar's Overlords are finishing up, and he's making more, but he needs Lings. Those Overlords were probably a mistake. He needs Lings now, and Banelings at that. Oh, a lot of droners going down here. I do not... He can maybe take this engagement and hold a little bit, but he's going to lose so many SCV, or drones. 16 drones go down. Pretty much every drone at that hatch is gone. Plus, one is going to finish up. It looks like it's over, and that is our set completed. Nerf Toss 3 to Baltar's 1. What a comeback. Alright then. I think that is gonna do it for this. That's gonna do it for this tournament. I am going to find someone to raid real quick. I do not know who is streaming right now, and I will find someone real quick. I think Blarg was on. We might raid him. See how that gamer is doing. He is on, and let's see. It looks like Renegade is also streaming, but I think we'll raid Blarg because I actually know Blarg. So give me just a moment here. Alright, let's start this raid. Alright, thank you again everybody for coming. I really appreciate y'all. Please give Blarg some love. He is casting a Heart of the Swarm tourney, and you can see how the old people played StarCraft a while back. Oh, it looks like he's co-casting with Mr. Dave Testa. That'll be fun. Alright. Goodbye, gamers. See y'all next week on Saturday at the monthly tournament. Please join that if you have not already. The Discord is there. And all of you have a great day. Goodbye.
In this patch, Philippus, when you see this an hour from now, or an hour from now, a minute from now.
An hour, a 1 hour delay. Oh boy.
Yeah, 1 hour delay, Captain. How you doing, Cheddar CJ 555?
1 hour delay. Yes, it hasn't even started yet.